sold my soul to the bottle. Still none of my friends have left me yet. I'm the same man I was since the age of 13, and I've lived my life with no regrets. If you're looking for some freedom, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum. If you're looking for rhyme or reason, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum.
Oh man, I almost forgot how to do this, Smiley.
I'm a little out of practice, are we?
We are a little out of practice, aren't we? There you are.
Here I am.
That's how I feel right now, Smiley. I just did a... jeez.
Oh, was it a long week for you?
It's been a long, 2 weeks for us, right?
Oh, I know. I went straight back to work.
Yeah, you did. I had
You
a day
did
off.
too, right?
I had one day off. But I haven't really had a day off since.
I didn't unpack until Friday.
Oh.
That was...
when you say unpack, you mean emotionally?
No, I meant like my luggage.
Oh, okay.
I meant like my actual luggage.
When did you unpack emotionally?
Probably that'll happen here in the next hour.
Sorry if there's a loud noise in the background. We have air conditioning because it's hot as fuck.
It is actually really hot today. I had to put on gloves so that my steering wheel wouldn't hurt me.
Oh. I thought you were going to strangle us and kill us. It's fine. Like I was going to be all, well, wait a minute.
Why?
She couldn't have done that. She was at the infirmary.
Why would I
And Smiley's all...
put on gloves?
You just kept having to ask questions, didn't you, Chris?
For something so intimate.
And you just slowly start putting on gloves to strangle me. And I'm like, oh my God, it was you all along. Yes. My mom watches Murder, She Wrote nonstop. So yeah.
It's a great show. Kudos.
All right, we're not alone in the studio. I mean, Brody Dog is, of course, here, but we also have a guest, special guest. We have with us Melangll Wilder. Is it Wilder?
Whittaker.
Whittaker. Dang it.
I actually like Wilder more than
Dang it. I don't know why, because I was thinking Farrell, Wild,
He's
Whittaker.
out of practice.
for
Look at
sure.
him.
I'm
I
rusty.
doesn't even know my name.
I'm
What the hell?
rusty. I got the first name. I said it right, didn't
You
I?
did say it right. That was impressive.
How is it pronounced that way when it's spelled so differently?
Yeah, so it's Welsh. So in Wales, the double L makes a TH.
I'm pretty sure when you say that, you're supposed to
Welsh.
say, it's bloody Welsh.
Dude, so my dad's English, and every time I try to do a British accent, it just embarrasses the whole family. So I just
It's
have given up.
bloody Welsh.
Have you ever tried doing a Welsh accent?
I don't even know. if
They're not that different. Just a
No.
little dirtier, right? I don't
Oh
know.
no, it's a big sing-song thing. One time
Yeah.
one time I told a casting person I could do a Welsh accent in a month, and I was wrong.
Wow, is that hard?
Yeah, it's super hard. To this day I still listen to Welsh
Yeah.
books on tape just so I'm because I was I figure I could just pick it up. No.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I did good enough not to get laughed out of the audition.
Yeah. So people understand what you do. You're a influencer, correct?
Yeah.
Is that what you would call it?
I honestly hate the term influencer.
What do you prefer?
Content creator, I guess.
Content
And I know a lot of
creator.
people hate that term too.
I'm a content
so it really
creator,
just
yeah.
depends. I mean,
We're all then we're all content
right?
creators. right?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
just feel like I don't really do a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
influencer-y shit. So
Thank you for
Whatever.
that.
Thank you. And weirdly, I think you dislike it as much as probably we do.
yeah,
right?
no, it's a little
Off-putting.
exhausting.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
see. Let me change it to that.
Oh,
Let's see if
we know.
You don't do that. You don't do that thing where
But we
where-
actually go to the events.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. See, I
And
love.
stay. She
That's
does
how
as
I
well.
am. I want to go to all the cool shit. I want to go to the shows. I want to check out the new cool restaurants and
Yeah.
stuff, but not just because I want to make a little video about it. You know.
You don't do that thing where you're all, oh, look at the packaging here. Look at the, oh wow, listen to that.
like
Listen.
the ASMR
Oh,
of
yeah.
the cans.
Oh wow, can you guys hear that? Wow, listen to that. Yeah, we had an influencer that popped up and wanted to, was like, we were doing Albuquerque Comic Con, and they walked up and they were like, why am I not doing this? I'm one of the top 5 influencers in the city. I should be doing this. And I was like, well, probably because you walk up to people and you act like
Right.
that.
Yeah, the level of entitlement.
So you don't
is
do that?
Unfortunately,
You don't do that?
well, I do walk into restaurants and I'm all, excuse me, do you know who I am? All the time.
Do you know people that do that? Have you seen them do that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not like
I know that
directly
it
in
happens.
person, but
I know that it
yeah.
happens.
Yeah, there's definitely a level
I
of
should
like
probably
the fakeness,
eat here for
though.
free because
Right?
if I talk about your place, you're gonna get so much traction. It's like I don't know why I did that voice, but
That's your influencer voice. Just
I
keep
guess
it up.
it is.
you pick up
Right?
the enchiladas. You're all, oh, listen, do you see this? Do you hear that? Do you hear the enchilada sauce splashing? Wow.
Red chili everywhere.
So do you get invited places randomly? They're like, I've had this happen to me, where they email me like some random company will be like, hey, we have a client, Johnny's Tacos over on this street. Can we schedule a time for you to go by there and try it out and maybe talk about it on your show? I've had that happen.
Right. Yeah, I
Does
mean,
that happen to you?
Not as much as it used to, but that's kind of because I like stopped participating.
But
And,
that's what
like,
happened to me.
Yeah, I used to like want to be this like influencer thing. Obviously, that's why I built up my social media, and then I started going to these like events like with lots of influencers, and it was just like I don't know.
Barf.
I mean, I definitely met some cool people.
I feel like it could have been. It was probably like going to an influencer convention has got to be one of the most shallow, egocentric. Like everyone's over on the side, like getting like the right shot in the background.
That's all it is. It's people taking pictures of each other, and
yeah.
like everyone's like smiling, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I had such a fun time."
Th-
But all
this-
they're doing is taking pictures with each other, right? I'm like,
I did this before, but we
Yeah.
called it modeling.
Yeah.
it's just like, I don't know. The whole thing's a little exhausting, and a lot of them like aren't very nice. And I'm just
No.
like, but I have met some really incredible people that
I'm sure.
call themselves influencers that I've actually like developed friendships with, and I love that. But like, and
But those are the ones that
support them.
probably are in it for the long haul. 'Cause
Right.
That's the truth of it.
Yeah, and there's I don't know, there's definitely like I feel like a little influencer war in Albuquerque of
Oh,
like
really?
Way.
so many influencers hate each other here. And
Yes.
there's like
yes.
yeah, it's
Feed it. Feed
and
it.
I
Yes.
definitely
I
mean,
went
I
oh
get
no
it.
on that one.
Give in to the hate.
Right. Get them
Give
all in one
in.
place and everyone just take them to the wrestling match.
There you go. Oh, we should
Put 'em in the wrestling
Yeah,
ring.
Royal Rumble or a Battle Royale.
Yeah, I had some like chick I like
Mm-hmm.
she was talking crap about some local business.
Isn't that like the exact opposite thing you're
Literally,
supposed to do?
literally, and it's like a local business that I feel like does a lot for the community too. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sorry, what are you doing for the community?
She's all, look at this
And-
shithole, this storehouse.
She literally like went ballistic on me. Was like, "Don't mess with me, princess." And I was like, "I'm a princess now." Okay, thank you.
Oh, all right.
And she's like throwing me on her stories, and I'm like, "Oh my god."
Just
other
elevated you to royalty like right away.
Right. I mean, I was like, "Is that a bad thing, being princess?" I feel
Right.
complimented right now. Thank you.
I would have been like, well, she was trashing the storehouse or whatever. Not the store.
Right.
For people that don't know, there's a place downtown called the Storehouse. Is it Storehouse?
You're talking about the food bank.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a storehouse.
Yeah, and they do really great stuff, and they give people food, but she's over there like trashy. So,
Right.
have you eaten at the Storehouse? Gross.
You're
Just
probably
0 out of
poor.
10.
Probably
Would not
poor.
recommend.
Not very good for ASMR. Look at this homeless man. Look how he sounds.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got to be. I want there to be a war between those people.
Yeah, I definitely. I don't know. I see. There's a lot of good in like calling people out on their bullshit.
Yes,
Like,
and people should.
deserve to. Like, people should be held accountable. And there's a lot of like influencers that just like they talk the talk, but they don't actually walk the walk. Like, they're over here like going like hiking and posting it and whatever, but they don't give a fuck about actually showing up to do something to make a change.
Right.
And they don't. They don't do anything to help the initiative, and they're like bringing people to private spots, and like then people all jump to this like little private spot and trash
then,
it,
and then fucking ruin the shit
right?
out of it.
And
Yeah.
it's like, so I mean, I just feel like they deserve to be called
Yeah,
out.
that's the okay. So that's the other problem. Like,
That's why we reference things by the burrito shop we'll never tell you about.
yeah.
Right.
So that okay. So probably about 7 years ago, this started to turn for us, and it would be that way. I would check in on Facebook, because back then it was more Facebook than it was anything. If you checked in on Facebook, it meant a lot, and people would look at that, and then you'd take some pictures, and people would go, and like it got to the point where people were like inviting me to. I got invited to go to a lot of places, but my problem is, I'm not fake. Like if I don't like it, it sucks. And I'll tell you that it sucks, and I'll say out loud that it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many sponsors he's lost for us?
A lot. I don't like this.
Right.
He'll just say it on air. I'm like, could you?
Yeah.
All right.
But I feel like if you're out there and you're listening, that if you want to follow somebody, that gives you good advice, it'd be someone that does every once in a while say, yeah, that wasn't great, but also it kind of can ruin somebody's business, know. But you have all these influence. The problem I have is the influencers that are getting paid to go say something's great and they don't say that, and that's illegal, right? You're supposed to do that. Mm-hmm. Wasn't one of the Kardashians doing that and they got in trouble or something?
Unfortunately, I'm not keeping up with the Kardashians, so I don't know.
See, that was a test. I was testing you.
Nice.
I was testing you.
Yeah.
Which one of the... No.
Right.
But it is that. Like, there's these people that are like, oh, man, have you tried this restaurant? And it's like, so you... here's one thing that happened to me the other day. Somebody sent me a men's vintage shop, and they sent me the Instagram post that someone had made. And it's like a highlight, it's got clips and edits and all this shit. And I'm like, well, that looks cool. So I did go there. So I go to check it out. And it's not a thrift store, it's a vintage store. And the guy immediately goes, hey, how's it doing? Just want to ask, do you know the difference between a vintage store and a thrift store? And I said, I do. And he goes, okay, good.
He's all nice, because you're going to be spending a lot.
Well, yeah, it's expensive. And anyway, he goes, how did you find out about us? And I was like, I saw this thing on Instagram. And he goes, is it the one that a bunch of cuts and stuff? I was like, yeah. And he goes, it's weird. He goes, they came in here and immediately were like, we would like to feature your store, and then gave him a price quote. And it was quite a bit.
Yeah.
And then he said no. And then he thought that was the end of it. And then one day they just showed up and started filming. And he was like, I don't know if someone paid it for us or what, but it was like north of like, a couple thousand. And I was like, what the shit, man, really? So I don't know, man. That's some shit right there. Like, that's the thing I hate about like Instagram and social media now.
I want to write a sketch where that happens to us. To just show up at like one of our podcasts and whoa, can we like advertise you guys? Mm-hmm. We'll just do a bunch of cut shots. It'll be great. People will love you.
I'll give them the finger. I'll be like, no, thank you.
And they'll put it right in there. All these guys are cutting edge. Look at this
I'm like
guy
the
flipping
worst
out the
marketing
camera.
son of a bitch in this business.
Right.
Really?
And I just moderated a panel in Houston on how to brand and market your podcast. Totally.
Well, there was guests though, so it wasn't just your opinion.
No, it was not. I'd be like, don't do it. Get out of it. Stop what you're doing. Not it. But
Yeah, I have a lot of like brands that'll reach out or whatever. And they're like, hey, can we send you some stuff for you to post about it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but if I don't like it, I'm not gonna post about it. So you can send it to me, sure.
Do they send it to you?
Yeah, I get like a decent amount of like PR, but
what's the coolest stuff you got?
There's this beer company called Tavor.
All right.
They're super cool, actually. I've worked with them a couple times. They literally just like reached out, and they work with like breweries, like small breweries all over the country, and they get these like weird like special releases of beer and like just
see, I would do that.
Interesting beer.
I'd be in that.
And then
Tavor.
Tavor, yeah.
That way the algorithm hits it.
Right. It's super cool. Because then you can try. You basically like build a box of beer, and you can try all these. It's a little pricey.
Not for you. You got it for free.
Yeah. No, they just sent me a few cases of beer, and they're like, "Hey, what beer? Like, what do you like? What do you not like?"
I'm assuming they send it in the mail, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be pricey a little bit.
Oh,
anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah,
pretty heavy box.
'Cause they got to ship it.
Yeah.
Yeah, liquids are the heaviest thing you could ship, and they're fragile.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a little extra.
We get Malort shipped to us, and just to get one bottle, it's $20 shipping.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
have
you ever had Malort?
I have not had Malort.
I feel like it's probably gonna be the easiest if I pour it. Is it the easiest if I pour it, or is you pour it? Do you want to pour it?
Fine.
All right. We never had Malort.
I haven't had it.
Speaking,
You know,
that's the idiotic shit for me. Everyone's like, well, if you don't like something, you won't promote it. And I'm like, well, except for Malort. And they're like, so you like that? I'm all, no.
Does anyone like Malort?
But I'm not supposed to like it. Do you have an idea what this is going to taste like?
No idea at
Okay.
all. I've
All right.
heard you talk about it before, and I've been curious, but
Yeah.
I have not tried the Malort.
And Smiley's pouring it. But it's really interesting. And we'll get to this in the second hour. We have some Houston stories, probably. Right, Smiley? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we did some Malort in Houston. Mm-hmm. Actually, San Antonio is probably where we did it the first time on that last trip. Good news, Smiley. Marty's bringing us a bottle back from Chicago.
Oh, that's right. He's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Isn't that great news?
Yes.
Smiley hates it, by the way. Great news, Smiley. I'm like the professor on Futurama. Great news, everyone, and they go, it's never great news. So I'm gonna go between Smiley and you.
Okay.
So what do we got to cheers? I don't know what's coming up.
Birthday month, Gemini season, guys.
Oh, well.
I believe we're doing Pridezilla on the 30th.
Smiley Pridezilla was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday was the 30th.
Well, at least I know how a calendar works. I just don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
Right.
So we already. Here's to post Pridezilla. I did Pridezilla yesterday.
Oh, well.
I was there. I have a shirt for you somewhere, but it's not going to fit you.
Yesterday, you say?
He's on no concept of time.
They gave me a large. They didn't have anything smaller than a large.
Not a youth's large?
Nope.
Well, that's too big for me then.
I said it. I was like, I'll take the free shirt, but he won't be able to wear it.
Small or a youth's large? It's fine.
yeah.
This one's a medium, and look at me swimming in it.
We've got Duke City RetroCon coming up. Here's the Duke City RetroCon.
Cheers.
All right.
Yeah, I hate that.
I like how you right away hated it. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to try the barrel age then, is what you're saying.
No, I'll try it.
They took that and they stuck it in an oak barrel and let it age.
I think I am enjoying just Smiley's face over here, though. So.
It's the worst, right?
Yeah.
Can you describe to the listeners what that tastes like? Because you're an influencer. You need to touch the bottle?
I know, right? Should I start tapping on it? Yeah, no, it tastes like battery acid. Not that I make a thing of drinking battery acid, but I would imagine that's what that tastes like.
Yum 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 yum.
And like the aftertaste is almost like worse. Like,
That's the worst part of it.
It's still on my tongue.
Yeah.
Oh no, it keeps going. That's the part I don't like.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I think I'd probably rather do that than a tequila shot.
Yeah. See, I'm the same way.
Or
mezcal.
Ugh, I cannot say mezcal.
I think mezcal is the worst. I think it's way worse.
It's like
Unless they want to pay me, then I'll be all, oh, look at this beautiful mezcal bottle. Oh my God, look at it.
It's
Just
like-
look how beautiful. Looks. Is this hand blown? Oh, listen to this. Listen.
You know, the first time I had mezcal, I was like, did you just pour me a shot of liquid smoke?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to go on food, not
Yeah.
like I'm not supposed to just drink it down.
I mean, you probably could use mezcal to like
oh man, I bet you could
make a
but
steak.
I wouldn't want that steak to taste like that.
Yeah.
I worked at Trader Joe's for a while, and somebody like knocked over like multiple bottles of mezcal, and the entire store smelled just like nothing like mezcal for
Ew.
days. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. I literally was like, oh my God, every hangover I've ever had is coming back to me right now.
I believe that people just think they should like mezcal.
Yeah, there's a lot of things people think they should like, and I'm just like, fuck it. Just hate it. Just hate everything. Just be a hater.
Yeah. Like me. Like IPAs. IPAs for sure. Everyone's like, do you have any IPAs, man?
Yeah, I'm not an IPA fan.
I think that's just a fucking thing where, people think that if you want to be a cool beer drinker, you've got to drink IPAs, man.
I would hope they've moved past that.
Do you like chugging pine cones?
I think IPA is like one of the first beers I ever had,
Yeah.
and it was very intentional, probably by my father, to like get me to like not like beer.
Yeah.
I was like 17. I had it. I'm like, this is disgusting.
So what made you decide to like become a content creator? I got to ask that.
Spite.
Nice.
Dude,
All
you're
right.
on the Spike
All
show.
on board. All right.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I just had like a couple experiences with meeting like influencers in person that were like, they're just all the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like, and
They're all
they're
named
not
Ashley, all named Braylon.
Right, and she was not very nice, and I like basically like looked at what she did. I like went down her like Instagram, and I was like, oh, I could do this. And I was like, why do we have just the same exact person being represented? Like, if I go to these influencer events, there's not many like girls covered in tattoos that are over here like listening to The Cure, like, but that's the fucking average person,
Right?
Like, not these. And I mean, whatever. So I was
Hey
just
guys,
like, yeah.
Ashley here. I'm at Sephora again.
Right.
Is
So-
it like they wanted to be like a news announcer and just didn't go to college?
Yeah. I don't know.
I want to be this exact personality. Just this one. Just this
Well,
personality.
Okay. There's definitely like you have to be. You can't just be anyone to do this. Like,
Right.
You have to have somewhat of an attractiveness to you. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be definitely good at marketing yourself.
There's that.
You have to be, I mean, I feel like I am a certified yapper for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I just love chatting and, you know, going out and actually doing cool shit. So,
Yes. Oh wait, you don't just go set up the scene, take the picture, make the boomerang, and then by the time the actual event started, you're home in bed. You don't do that?
In
Nope.
bed by 7.
Weird.
Yeah, but like my idea of cool shit like is definitely not the same. I'm like, I want to check out like where I can get like $2 tacos for sure and happy
Yeah,
hours and stuff.
fucking
I
A.
want to go to all the dive bars. Like, I want to go to a local show. Like, I love supporting local music and art and whatever.
And I can
opera.
and I can actually attest that she does this because I've been there when she's there.
Yeah.
And we were at Friday night, the P-Lander Z show.
That was super cool.
That was super cool. There
How'd that go? I hope it went really well.
was a lot of people there.
Yeah, it went really
Yeah.
well.
It was really good. It got loud. Like the band I left on, it was pretty
Yeah.
loud, but that's how it goes. They say if it's too loud, you're too old. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I was bummed I missed the. I really wanted to see Sweet Nothing play.
I got there right when they were finishing.
I love hearing them play. They're so cool.
Yeah, they're very cool.
I just realized also, I felt so bad. Yesterday was Matt's birthday, so happy belated, Matt. I did not know that until Facebook told me, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I saw you a couple hours before your birthday, and I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Say anything. How dare I not remember every single person?
You talk about a band. You talk about a band that you talk about branding. They're good at. They're really good at the branding part of it.
Yeah,
you
for
know.
sure.
Like I feel like other bands aren't, and I don't know if it's them. I don't know if it's Amanda. I don't know. Somebody's there. Somebody's got a good eye. Somebody has, because like they take they're rock and roll,
Right.
and the branding is we're rock and roll. From the hair to the clothes
I know, dude.
to the
Aaron's outfit on Friday night. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like looking at it, and I was like, dang.
well, then they're like
So rock and roll. Like,
Yeah.
you don't see anyone else in Albuquerque like dressed like that.
no, and then you've got the like the pics like on social media where they're like there's a topless woman like with her back, and they're like shirtless, and they've got
Right.
the cool pant, and it's just a really great look.
Yeah.
I feel like there's probably about 10 people in Albuquerque that dress really well. You know what I mean? And they're like in that 10,
Absolutely.
So,
I don't even know how to take that.
what do you mean?
Just for friends and colleagues, there's only 10 people in Albuquerque that know how to dress.
I didn't say you were not one of them.
I
mean,
Are
look
you
at the
automatic?
gloves.
Are
Look
you
at the
automatically
gloves.
assuming that you're not one of them?
I was feeling bad for others.
Fuck them. Because I'm thrown in that group. Omi,
There's more than 10 people
No,
that
there's
can
not.
dress.
No, there's not.
I would say more than 10.
No. Jacket Lannis, Omar.
Okay, Jack and Lance for sure.
Do you know Jacket Lannis?
Okay, yeah, Omar, that's a good one too, for sure.
Yeah.
He's never
You know
not looking
Omeo?
for
You
it.
ever see the band Omeo? Oh, he's on point. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm putting us in that group, Smiley. Today I'm wearing my baseball jersey, but normally I
all right. With what I dressed as, am I still in this 10 group?
I don't know. Yeah. I'll tell you this. So I had on a pair of jeans that I did all the artwork on the flowers and everything. We're on the Riverwalk in San Antonio, and I feel somebody tap me on the shoulder, and I turn. It's a kid that's like sweeping the Riverwalk, and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, where did you buy your pants at?" And I was like, "Oh, I bought the denim online, and I made all the stuff on them. I put all the stuff on them." And he goes, "Oh." He goes, "I was going to ask where you could buy them." He goes, "Do you sell them?" I was
That's
like,
cool.
"No." And he goes, "You should."
Right.
I would buy them. And I was like, wow.
Yeah,
all right.
no, that kid like seriously said that. I was like, that's high praise
Yeah.
from like an
know,
early 20-year-old. Just all.
Oh, yeah, a kid in
Dude,
his 20s.
Wear that.
anytime I get like complimented by either like a teenager or somebody like in their early 20s, it's like I do a little like giggly dance. Well, I mean, you have to be cool. You're like, oh, thanks. But then like in my head, I'm like,
Yeah.
I made it.
Okay. I'm gonna add to that someone in their 20s or gay men.
Oh, absolutely, gay men.
Because gay men are fucking honest as shit. Is it not to generalize, but in you know,
It depends on how flamboyant they are, but if they're on point, they will either decimate you or make your
correct.
day amazing. You're like,
correct.
you liked my shoes.
I know.
Oh, cool.
That makes me
Such
very
a
happy when that happens.
compliment.
They're like, you always like. I was at this party and these two guys, these two gay guys, go, "Chris, you always look amazing. I always am so jealous of what you have on." And I was like,
You're all giggling. And
I was like Ron Swanson.
Excuse me, I just need a minute to compose myself.
yeah.
I always think it's so weird when like straight men get weirded out by like gay guys like complimenting them or looking at them or whatever. I'm like,
It is weird, right?
right. I'm all like, why are you? Okay, first off, I don't know why they're into you, but
Yeah. They're not in, yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's just so weird to me. I'm like, is your masculinity that fragile,
Yeah.
bro?
No, I love it when that
Hey,
happens.
it's such a compliment.
Right?
Right.
If someone wants to sing a little song about me, I'm like, this
Hell
is
yeah.
the best thing that happened in my
Yeah.
day. I'm not going
Yes.
to be uncomfortable.
Absolutely. I love being like hit on. So
Yeah.
I don't understand why people get so weird about it. Like I don't.
Agreed. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to, just it's if someone hits on you, take the flattery, but they're like, well, I don't like it. Well, then say no and walk
Right.
away.
You don't have to sleep with somebody.
Now you know how
because
women
they-
feel whenever you like froth all over them at the club and they don't want to date you. There you go. Now you know how it feels. So, right?
Yeah, I had an ex who like literally would go to the gym at specific times because he like got weirded out by like certain men like looking at him,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you're such a fucking weirdo.
That's weird.
chill
If they won't leave you alone and they like
Yeah, but I'm
harass
like-
you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, but I don't think they're like coming up and like talk. They're just like looking at him.
I mean, how many
Like-
times are they touching his butt? Like, I don't know.
Like, why
I
are
mean,
you,
they're doing that.
Why
That's
are you
a
so
little-
uncomfortable?
One's okay, but, after that, you got to pay.
Right.
So people are always trying to sell Smiley off. So
Oh yeah.
I tried to
I
sell him off.
shouldn't laugh at that, but yes, that is a recurring theme.
I was trying to sell him off in Texas. I was like, well, we could always give him Smiley.
How'd that go?
That probably got said more times than it probably should have.
Yes.
I saw a
That-
really fun video of you, Smiley, kicking yourself on the head.
Oh yeah,
Oh, did you see
Yeah, you
that?
did see that.
yeah. We did that.
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty
Yeah,
good one.
It was entertaining.
I believe the question was like, what are some stunts you've done in your like podcasting to promote a show?
Right.
And I'm like, I know one.
Yeah, we did that. We did that in at Comic Palooza, and that video's gotten some traction out there. People
Has
like
it?
It's just
Yeah.
me watching you.
What's it
over
on?
and over.
I don't know.
So-
I'd have
I
to
saw
pull
it on
it.
Instagram.
Is it on Instagram?
Is it on
Yeah.
Instagram? Okay.
Yeah, I think I
Very
posted.
real.
See, so okay, let's talk about this.
Yes.
Smiley. Okay, I want you to know something about Smiley. Smiley used to be a model.
Oh.
Yes.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Smiley likes to have his picture taken.
Okay.
Is
By
this
other
correct?
people.
By
This
other
is
people.
true.
By other
Yes.
people.
Right.
I expect it.
So you got a little grasp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Smiley won't interact with Instagram.
Why?
I don't know how it works.
That's weird, right?
Yeah. Usually you don't know how it works.
You
Yeah.
post shit and people like it.
Okay, it's so easy.
What am I supposed to do on it?
Nothing. Post your pictures so people can like them.
Whatever. Yeah, if you like the people taking your picture, what the fuck would be the point of taking your picture?
Yes.
You can't show it off.
Okay, honestly, I think I just don't like the fact that it has a black background.
Okay. I'm the opposite. I prefer to have a black background.
Same.
If I'm looking at an app, it's supposed to be keeping me awake, not putting me to sleep.
God, you're the first person, like, you don't death scroll on Instagram?
Right. Yeah.
I can't.
That's how I end my night.
Boring. Also sleepy.
See, you got to get your algorithm right, and then don't kill Digital Smiley again.
Yeah, Instagram now too. You can tell it what you're interested in, and it'll show you more videos. So I really love raccoons.
Okay, well I need
mine's
to
mine's otters.
Yeah. So and people are always sending me raccoon videos. So like, but I made it like.
So you just look on. You just look at videos on it. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, it'll
you
tailor
can look
itself.
at videos, but you can obviously post pictures.
But see, here's my
creep
question,
on people.
because you know this answer. Yeah. So how do you get? So it gets to the point where you don't get to see your friends or anything anymore. Mm-hmm. How do you get that back?
Yeah.
Or they don't post anymore. I can't figure that out.
So what I do is like you can set like a favorites list, and you can put like your top 20, 25 people.
Oh, like
and then,
MySpace.
Yeah, pretty much. Except they won't know that they're on your favorites.
Oh no, they'll know because I'll post pictures of that.
Yeah, right. No.
So
okay.
then, but it's pretty cool. So you can do that, and then you can like at the top when you first log in.
I'm all
like,
about
you can
judging
do
my
a
friends.
separate
I didn't know that was
feed
part
for
of
that.
it.
Yeah.
See,
Judge the heck out of your
I want to do that. I'll be
start
like
today.
I'll put out that video every week. I'll be all Chris's top 20 friends list this week.
I know. I do. I'll be like changing people off it pretty consistently.
You know what I'll do too? I'll be like rising up quickly with a bullet. This person falling like a stone though.
Like a top 8 announcement for MySpace.
Yeah.
You're all so anyway. I saw you at the coffee shop the other day, and you didn't tip down. You're right off the list.
I know. They're like you just didn't see. You looked away.
It was on a credit card, I swear, but you paid in cash.
I know.
I was wearing
right?
my purple Porsche Puma shoes, and you didn't say a damn thing about them.
Oh, that's so funny.
Dropping like a stone.
Dude, this is funny. I just recently learned that you can pin, like on your iPhone, you can like pin people up top on the messages, and you can do 9 pinned people.
Really?
And it feels, I'm like changing them all the time, and I feel, nobody knows about it but me that I'm changing them, but I feel like very like evil. Like I feel like I'm doing my top 8 all over again.
I like this.
It's very fun.
Like
there
what
was
you're
nothing
saying.
evil about the top 8.
Right.
Yeah. People saw it, and then they asked you questions about it, and you went, "Oh, I don't know."
That's right.
Right.
I do change opinions about my friends. This is normal.
Like every day you're changing your top 8.
Hey, it depends. I'm a big socializer.
Yeah.
Lots of things can happen in one night.
God, so obviously, so I'm in my early 30s, and MySpace was super big when I was like in middle school.
Okay.
And there was so much drama around the top 8.
Oh yeah.
Constantly.
And then they moved it. They changed it to a top 10.
Yeah.
Oh, you could customize it.
You could customize. You could do top 4. You
Yeah.
could do top 8. Whatever.
People that did the top 4, you're like, those people are mean.
I know.
You only have a top 4.
I have this like panic fear if I like ever get married again. I'm divorced, but of like bridesmaids or whatever. It's basically like a top 8 situation.
It is.
And I'm
It
like,
is.
I think that maybe I almost like will just elope. That way
All
I
right.
don't have to. Like,
I have a story about this. So I had a friend I went to college with, and when I moved back up here, I'd talk to him every once in a while. But then one day he was like, "Yeah, I'm getting married, and I really want to have you in the wedding." And I was like, "Okay." And I wasn't doing very well like financially at that time, but like he's like, "Yeah, so you're in the wedding." I'm still salty about this, by the way. He's like,
There's a lot
Can't
of
tell.
things. There's a lot of
Can't
things that
tell.
are entailed in
So-
a wedding.
it's expensive to be.
So he
like,
goes,
in a
"You're going to be in the
wedding."
wedding, so I need you to go to Men's Warehouse, and they'll get you fitted, and you'll need to." So I go, and I get fitted, and they're like, "Okay, sir, that'll be $320," and I'm like,
To rent it.
"To rent it,"
You don't get to keep this, sir.
and I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm spending $320 now to be in your wedding. Okay, all right, well, I'm not getting you a gift."
No,
And
that's just to dress correctly at the wedding.
So then I get to keep the socks because they don't take the socks back. And I'm like, okay,
Expensive
so then I have to pay to fly to Dallas, Texas, to go to this fucking wedding. So it's another like $300 or $400 to fly to fucking Dallas at this time, round trip. So I'm now in like $700 to go to this guy's wedding and be in his wedding.
Did you get a wedding gift?
I got a flask that they put on a little sticker that had my name on it.
No, I mean, did you buy them a wedding gift?
No, fuck no.
Carol, this is your wedding gift.
Now, I get there, I go to the rehearsal, and I am the 13th groomsman.
What the hell?
13! Not even that's and it's the last one. They needed people to balance out
Right,
her
the
wedding
bridesmaids.
party. So I was scraping the barrel, you motherfucker. And
Yeah.
now and I told myself I would never be in another person's wedding again. And because I've been a best man, Anyway, I did end up doing it one more time. But I was like one of 3 guys that were, and I was
That's
like, okay,
normal.
Yeah,
That is a normal
Right.
setup.
13th. That is not even fucking MySpace 8. That ain't even the fucking 10. 13. $700, man.
MySpace only went up to
Yeah.
12 at best.
And then you have like lodging, obviously.
Fucking
They
A.
Probably that's.
I was
I feel
pissed,
like
Hey, you want to spend $1,000 come my wedding?
right. You're all, can I just be a guest? Like, I
Yeah,
don't wanna
I'll just
fucking-
come. I'll bring a toaster. You fucking get a toaster, asshole.
Yeah, I feel like the bride and groom should have to pay for like.
Speaking of which, our friend Chase is getting married. I have an invitation for you.
For me,
Yes.
I have to go. Where's this at?
You have your decision
I know.
as to RSVP.
Where is this
He's
at?
like, I need the details. I'm
Where's
not going
this
to
at?
Texas again.
I just got it today. I haven't looked at it yet.
What city?
It's probably in Texas.
Like, it'll be like Amarillo or something, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably.
I mean, I'll go. I mean, I'll absolutely go.
We had a former co-host on the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
I just thought this would be the correct time to bring that up.
13th in the goddamn wedding
I
party.
know.
13, man.
That's crazy.
Like, she ain't got no 13
The average
friends.
guy probably doesn't even have 13 friends. Like, I feel like guys are very. I don't know. I could be wrong here, but I feel like they
That's why
don't
he
tend
was
to have.
scraping the
like, I
barrel.
know, right?
He's all, this guy I went to college with. All right.
Right. He's all, can I invite my history teacher from high school? Like, I don't know. He always gave me
I was
A.
freaking pissed because I was thinking, like, yeah, maybe there's 5 of us.
But yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, when they lined us all up, I was fucking livid. I was like, you son of a bitch.
I've been in a lot of weddings too, and I've never been in anything over
Yeah.
5.
No, because it's not fucking normal. But this
Also-
was also in Dallas, Texas.
That's
so.
expensive.
Yeah.
That's just like more money.
Well, there's people that are like, I've been dreaming of my wedding since I was 8 years
It's
old.
a very Texas thing for sure.
Yeah. I knew this woman. Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. My first one there was 7. There were 7 groomsmen and 7
I
bridesmaids.
feel like 7's reasonable.
All right.
I
Okay,
think
I'm gonna
they
stick with
did
the
that-
top 8
They
logic.
did it on person.
Yeah.
They did that on purpose because of lucky 7s.
See,
But
I
that's
like
the only
that.
one.
So I went to college with this woman. My friend married her. She had been, some people, their parents put money away for them for college. This woman had been putting money away for her wedding. So when they got married, she had like $25,000, this was in the late 90s, early 2000s. So $5,000 nowadays probably would be shit, but
Right.
Back then, you could open a business.
it right. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, spend $5,000 on the wedding and take $20,000 and go somewhere kick ass.
Right, absolutely.
And they went they didn't go nowhere worth of shit because they spent $25,000.
Yeah, no.
On the
cost
wedding.
of weddings is like insane to
And
me.
it's-
I'm like,
it's
I
dumb.
just want to have like a giant fucking party.
Yeah.
Like, let's all just drink cheap beer and eat hella food and
Well,
hang out and be happy.
See, I feel like, and maybe I'm out of place, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I feel like in this day and age, you can have like an alt wedding planner
Yeah.
that can do all of the cool things that you want to do for so much cheaper and make it so much better. Because the problem with like weddings / funerals is they just cookie cutter the shit out of everything. They go, well, here's the facilities that we have.
We're going to take advantage of your emotions to sell you the big old package that everyone gets.
And here's the 6 different napkins that we have, and those are the ones we have on hand. Well, I'd like a different color. Those aren't the colors we have.
Right.
So then you get all these different, if you spend the money and pay one person
Yeah.
to go outside the box and do things for you, they probably would save you money ever because
Yeah.
they could
I
order.
can tell you for sure that there are people out there that do that. My brother's wedding was $2,200. He had it in a
How much?
$2,200.
Really? Okay. And was it nice?
Hell yeah, it was nice.
Okay. But I'm saying, like, you could get a venue, you could have it open bar, all that, but like because there's places that are just like suited to set up for that, they just we have this package, and then they just gouge you because they know that you want the convenience of it all.
Yeah, you don't want to do all the planning. Yeah, I know, I get that.
Yeah. Quit.
Yeah.
The dog's licking my leg. She's like, I like your sweatiness.
I'm upset she left me. We were chilling over here.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
I know.
Well,
she was
you're
like my
you're
friend.
no longer in the top 8.
What the fuck?
It
I
changes
know, she's
so
still giving me
quickly.
the eyes.
I wish I could see
She loves
Brody's
me.
top 8, you know? That's what we need. We need to start a social media like site, just call it top 8.
Top 8? You can only see, actually, you can't see anyone else's content, only your top 8. So you have to be very careful about it. That'd be interesting.
Well, I would say you could see, okay. All right, let's plan this out. So the top 8, you could see 100% of their content.
Yeah, okay.
So then, like, other people, depending on their level, you could see, like...
Is it like a filtering mechanism?
80%,
Because
yes.
That would be cool.
And so, what was it? Like, did you ever watch that Seth MacFarlane, like, Star Trek type show?
The Orville.
They did an episode where they were on a planet, and the planet was completely all social media based. So, like, if someone didn't like what you did, they voted you down. And if you got voted down too much, you went to jail.
There's like an episode of Black Mirror I think
Yeah.
that was like that too.
Yeah.
And an episode of Doctor Who.
Interesting.
I mean, it must be a concept that is on the social...
And you know what? You know what you would lose in that whole thing? You would lose Karens. Karens would be gone.
Dude,
If you were Karening and you fucking got dropped down too much.
it's such an interesting concept, though.
Yeah.
I had a moment last year where I thought that I was going to get canceled, like in Albuquerque, because I'm a photographer too, and I went after a local business that
Did you get him?
stole my photography.
Did you get him good?
Yeah.
Well, it was the first time I ever used like my following for like
Yeah.
for evil. No, not for evil, but like I just like used
For
my platform
justice.
to like talk about some shit that was happening, and my followers actually like a couple of them took it a little too far. But
Oh, yeah. See, that's the problem. There could be some power in that.
but like I thought it's very interesting when you think about like the whole like Black Mirror shit, and you have this like likability score, how much it changes like everything in your world.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, what if everyone decides they don't like me anymore?
Well, it's like
But I was like, who fucking cares though, actually? Like, I think me now, like, a year and some change later, I'm like, oh, absolutely, I don't give a fuck. But I was really nervous about it.
Well, that's where you have to be careful, because you're like, these people did me wrong. And, like,
Right.
your followers will start sending death threats to
Yeah,
those
so that's
people.
what, supposedly, that's what happened. That somebody, like, threatened them. And I'm like, I didn't tell anybody to threaten you. Like, I'm sorry that people are pissed off. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not responsible for other people's actions.
No, I mean...
But, like, you are responsible for crediting the artists that you get free shit from. Like, you're responsible for being an ethical business and human being.
You are, yeah.
So,
That's a weird one, right?
right. But a lot of people were like, how dare you attack a local business? I'm not attacking. I'm holding somebody accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If somebody's a shit, like, okay.
Oh, it's like Lindy's falling down. I'm like, that place has been falling down for
Well,
ever.
here's what upset me about Lindy's. So for people who don't know, in Albuquerque we have our downtown. There's a lot of buildings that are old and decrepit, and the people who own them don't give a fuck.
I worked shifts there. I never worked for them. I was never like an employee. I never like signed a paycheck or anything. They were just like, we need someone to wait tables. So I'm like, I can do that.
Yeah, for sure.
So one of the buildings down there, the city went in the week before and said, oh, this building is in rough shape and needs to be...
Because very clearly one of the walls was falling
Well,
off.
it was buckling. So they went in the week before and they were like, yeah, we're going to close this building down until you get it fixed. Well, the next week it collapsed. And people were like, well, the city went in and told them. And I was like, hold on a second. The city should have went in there, fuckload long time before that. And they're like, well, maybe it was coincidence. And I was like, no, the building was buckling. And
The facade was falling off for like the last 7 years.
yeah, like, what are you going to do with a week's notice on it?
And
like,
the building, like, the people were like, hey, oh, here we go. Austin Farrar's in the chat. Hey, Austin Farrar, how are you doing? We also have Mark Henley. He said, you mean MySpace? Well, yeah, we mentioned MySpace. I'm just saying we should have one. We need the top 8 back again.
Yeah, we need to be able to judge our friends.
We need to be able to judge our friends and
to let them know that we're judging them.
And rank them. We're all for it. But so the Lindy's collapsed, but everybody's like, well, the city told them. I was like, the city should have told them fucking a year ago.
Yeah,
2
probably.
years ago. The city should go into all of those buildings and go, hey, we're going to check them out.
To make sure they're not going to fall on a different building.
Anyway.
Right. It's very shocking. City of Albuquerque behind
didn't they
on
find
something.
35 cats in Lindy's? Correct.
Yeah, but that was in someone's apartment, and they were all their cats.
But that's also illegal to have. You can't have that many cats.
How many cats can you have? Like, what's a cat limit?
Yeah, what is your cat
4.
quota? 4?
I live with 3 cats.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Wait.
you can only have one more.
Hold on. You have 3 cats?
My roommate has 3 cats, and then I have a dog who's the same size. So basically 4 cats.
No, that counts the pet size. Pets. I assume
Okay.
everyone just has cats. So
Wait a minute. So
you can have 4 pets in one household.
Your roommate has
Really?
That's the
3
legal
cats.
3
amount.
cats, yeah.
So really, does she ever come out of her room, and you're like,
Yeah.
does she wash? Does she? She's all.
The
government's listening through the microwave.
No, she's amazing.
Oh, okay.
The cats are evil, though, for sure.
Well, yeah.
3 cats is basically a family, dude. It's not.
Dude, so it's really
not that much.
funny. They like gang up against the dog.
Yeah.
They'll all like, and so my dog's like 10-ish pounds, and the cats will like corner up, and they look like a little mob.
Yeah.
The other day I put the dog's leash on. The cat like went and like jumped on the leash and like held it in place so he couldn't move. Or they'll like go up on the stairs and
Are
they'll
they going
all
around
like.
a room all?
Dude, honestly, seriously.
Austin Farrar says you have 6 max cats in Albuquerque.
Oh, am I wrong?
Legally.
So we can have more cats.
I am wrong. I thought it was 4.
Well, I
Maybe they
mean, you can have. Okay. Legally, yes.
I mean,
now-
I thought 4 sounded reasonable.
Now,
But 6.
Melangll,
All right.
socially, the neighbors are going to be all, there's the cat ladies.
You know what? I thought we
There's the cat ladies.
established we don't give a fuck what the people think.
Well,
That's right.
There's giving a fuck
Right.
punk rock, and there's giving a fuck like where people are like,
Influencing, buddy. What we say is what the cool thing is.
Yeah, maybe that's the new thing. It's
the
like-
no cool thing is become a cat lady.
Yeah,
6
the new
cats
thing.
are nothing.
Well, you know what? When people started talking shit about cat ladies in politics, that's when it became cool.
That's true.
So
That's
I'm
true.
saying,
That's true.
I think we now need an orange cat because I think orange cats are pretty punk rock.
Have you had an orange cat?
Yeah, they're like so insane. They just
They're
do whatever
insane,
the fuck
yeah.
they want.
They
Yeah.
are wild. They
Yeah,
are wild.
I mean, I kind of feel like an orange cat. So
Okay.
I'm
Really?
gonna stick with Norwegian forest cats, but that's my own preference.
What about wiener dogs? Do people like wiener dogs?
people love wiener dogs.
when they're not murdering families?
This dog and my cat murdered an entire family of squirrels.
We did have a cat. One of the cats brought in a mouse a couple
No,
weeks ago.
hey, no. Hold
that
on.
was fucked.
Hold on. No, it's not. That's the cat's goddamn job. That's in the contract.
Brought it inside though.
Yeah.
like as like a present, and
Was
then
it-
Alright,
it was such
okay.
an ordeal because
Was it alive?
Yes,
Oh, no, never mind. He didn't
Yeah.
do his job.
The mouse was not dead.
mouse was not dead, and so then we
All
had to
right,
like trap
all
the
right.
cats in the room with the mouse to try to get them to get
So we got to
Put it
go
out
back
to
to the
misery.
contract. Did you talk to the cat about the contract?
the
You're
contract.
like,
Did you have to get a lawyer?
Right.
you're like,
I'm like,
okay,
you
okay.
violated your contract.
All right, Mr. Paws, can you come on in here and
Mr.
shut the
Paws.
door behind you?
No.
Yeah, go ahead and shut the door behind you. We're gonna have to have a discussion. So here in the contract, you did catch the mouse like
This is your paw
Like
print,
we
correct?
said.
says, but you did not kill said mouse, and instead you brought it in alive.
right.
And that's where we have a breach of contract, and
No new roommates.
we're gonna have to let you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Definitely violated their influencing.
because
contract that was-
there was a mouse in my house, and I looked at the cat and I said, "And what are you
Sounds like
doing
a
here?
Storybook.
What are you doing here? Your job is your one job, other than looking cute, eating, and peeing somewhere that's not on things I like, is to catch mice. Thank you.
Right.
That's the job.
I mean, it is important that you let me know that there was a mouse in the house, so I can do something
No,
about
you
it.
didn't even do that.
But it should just be like a drop of blood in its tail.
And I go, I'll look at the Dylan cat, and I'll go, you remember when you brought in the bird with one wing? And he's like, no. Well, I do. So we had to kill it outside to put it out of its misery. Do that, but more with the mouse, okay?
Right.
Do that, because I don't want to do it. That's why I got you. You know.
Yeah. What is it? It's like
Like a one-winged
spiders. Like they kill so many insects or whatever.
Yeah.
That you're like, oh, I guess
Yeah,
I'll keep you.
Depends on the spider. If it's a
Right.
black widow, not so
Yeah.
much.
I mean, I like definitely don't. I'm not a bug person. So.
Daddy Longlegs in the shower with me. I'm like, right, I'll let you live.
We're just like making eye contact across the way. Like, I guess I'll take this corner, you take that corner.
Yeah.
How do you ever know where the eye contact is?
They've got a lot of eyes.
True.
They got a lot of eyes.
How many eyes do spiders have?
A lot. Austin, how many
I know,
eyes
wait,
do
can
how many
you
eyes
check
do
on that,
spiders
please?
have? Yeah.
That is not a factoid I have.
Let's go to the chat for that one.
Phone a friend, please.
So we're creating this social media site called Top 8.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was always like Friendster, and I never did Friendster.
I never did Friendster.
Yeah, I never did that one either. Yeah, and like there's all these ones that have kind of popped
It's just
up.
a dumb name.
And for like a week they'll do okay. Like what was the one that was like, because like Threads is done okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say Threads is killing it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's done okay. Do you do Threads?
I like Threads.
Do you like Threads?
I go down a Threads rabbit hole sometimes. I hardly ever post on it, but I like watching the crazy shit that people say.
Yeah. Well,
But-
Threads too. Like if you're like, oh well, that girl's hot, and you kind of look at it for a second, all of a sudden, like all you get is like all these women that are like, well, does nobody like a thick goth girl anymore? And it's like, and then you have like 20 dudes that are like, hell yeah, I do. And it's like, oh my god, you guys are, I hate that kind of crap. What's the other? Okay, Blue Sky.
Is this why I stick with?
Did anybody ever do Blue Sky? Though,
I
actually?
set it up because I didn't want to not set it up. And
Yeah.
what's the other one? There was another one that for a little while there we were all gonna ditch Facebook, and it was do you do Facebook anymore? Do you dabble in it? I dabble.
I do Facebook. It's funny. I get like paid by Meta, like for like the creator fund or whatever. But it's like I think I got like 83 cents from posting on Facebook last month.
Oh really?
Big bucks.
It's the stupidest.
Is it hard to
thing
set
in
that
the
up or
world.
no?
I don't.
My
No,
friend, I have
don't
a
think
friend
it
that
is.
I have a friend that posts like
They have to invite you though. So
he
it's
does
like-
this thing where he'll post, be like, hey, so how do you guys feel about this thing?
Yeah.
And then he'll post some fucking AI picture, and then people like go off underneath it,
Right.
and he'll be like, he'll get paid from it.
Interesting.
It's weird, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. They literally
And
just
and
reach
it's all
out.
skewed. It's all skewed as shit.
Yeah.
You have to get invited, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's happened. I just ignored it
Right.
because I'm fucking terrible at that too.
Girl, what is this damn thing?
I'm
Fuck
sure
them.
it's not a very high like you don't need a very high
No.
engagement or follower count or whatever to get paid from it, but
Yeah.
to actually make real money off of it,
You
like,
do.
most influencers, like especially like the kind of local ones that we
Right.
see in Albuquerque that aren't, because these aren't like million follower influencers, get like most of their money not actually from that shit, but from like brands or whatever. So yeah, because like it's
Products,
literally
Chris.
What's this?
Products, Chris. Sponsors.
sponsor.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm just hassling them. Thank you for indulging me.
I love hassling people. So
All right. Well, we're at the hour break. So where can people go where would you most like people to follow you at?
Instagram is what I use the most.
At Little Feral Thing?
Little Feral Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of content do you have? Tell him, Brody.
Brody's pissed.
She knows.
I talk a lot about honestly just like real. I do a lot of car chats. I talk about mental health shit. I talk about fucking Albuquerque shit, real life.
You
Whatever.
put a cowboy hat on and be all right, man, real talk.
Exactly.
Why I gotta
my
go
all.
into the Tractor Supply?
I
No.
start doing Tractor Supply content. Imagine. Yeah, just a lot of real chats.
And yeah, so people
Yeah.
should follow you.
People should follow me. I'm pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Sometimes.
Well, that. Anything else you want to promote?
Nah,
Yeah.
not yet.
You might be starting a podcast soon, right?
I have secrets coming. Yeah, right. I am.
Secrets.
So that is my goal for the summer. Actually, is to start a podcast.
Podcast girl summer.
I know, right? Honestly, I do feel like I'm in a very. I have recently gone full time into freelancing, and so I also do like social media management. And photography. So I just feel like now I'm like, I have the time, I have the energy. I feel like I'm very in a creative era. So let's just run with it. I'm excited about it. Little feral thoughts.
I like that
From-
Bernie's like just over there.
Homie,
She never
dude.
does that right there. Never
She-
does that.
She just wants to hang.
Ask Smiley. Has she ever done that? With
That
a guest? Yeah.
No,
No.
She's a girl's girl. I can feel it.
sometimes.
He was like, "Your dog, my dog's not gonna like you." I'm
Well, I
like,
just
"Okay,
said she's.
bet."
Yeah, I just like give that because she doesn't.
Oh, look at
All right.
her.
Well, I've got something to promote. We have Duke City RetroCon, June 19th through the 21st. And I've brought that up a couple times on this show.
Yes, you have.
Well, that's because we're the official media for Duke City RetroCon.
Oh, wow.
We are the official as of Wednesday night.
Okay, so there's days I need to request off. This is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Not only that, there will be some content coming up maybe in the next couple of weeks from me with people from that event.
Okay, this is very
I cannot
vague.
say who they are
Okay.
because there are emails in the works.
There's some NDAs involved.
Not so much NDAs, but I'm not going to say who I may or may not be talking to soon. But I may be talking to somebody soon, darling. Somebody real soon.
Okie doke.
Famous wise.
Elvis has come back from his grave.
If you look at who's on that list, you might be able to figure that out.
Okie doke.
Yeah. But that's so check that out. Duke City RetroCon, and it's at the Pyramid, June 19th through the 21st. We will be there. You do need to ask off because we will be probably doing the same thing we did in January.
Okay.
Because
all right.
they liked you and I quite a bit.
Good deal.
Remember when I said we were doing the right thing doing this?
Yeah.
Well, we did the right thing doing that.
It was a good choice.
And the influence right there. Ha! Just kidding. But, yeah, Duke City RetroCon come out. And it's all retro. It's weird. It's like Land of the Lost. There's, who else is going to be there? Mimi Rogers is going to be there. Priscilla Presley's going to be there.
Ooh.
Elvis's wife.
Oh.
There's going to be, who else is coming?
Well, I don't know. I have to look at it now.
One of the guys from Freaks and Geeks is going to be
I
there.
just found out I was booked for it.
Yeah.
So.
Is it Sam Levine? I think his name. Yeah. Check it out, Duke City RetroCon. I'm excited to be there. So I'm excited to be a part of this.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we're the official media. So to promote, all the way going up to right. Mm-hmm. You guys say I fuck over sponsor. I'm here. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing the thing you say I ain't good at. Here I am.
Kudos to you.
I had a meeting at Socorro on Wednesday night.
Oh, okay.
You didn't think I got back and did some shit, but I got back and did some
Oh, okay.
shit.
Fine.
I watched some movie filming and I had a meeting, and I made friends. So in high
I
places.
stand corrected.
Yeah. So other than that, Smiley, you got anything going on?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, unless I do. Do I have anything going on?
He's like, you tell me, because
let's
there was
see.
an event yesterday.
Yeah. I have wrestling coming up on June 20th, Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Busy
at,
weekend.
at the El Rey. So it'll be quite the weekend that weekend. Mm-hmm. So I'll have to be at both, and I'm all right with it. I'm all right doing both. But we're gonna take a break. We'll be back with more Melangll, more Smiley, more Brody. So stick around. With that,
We are 10 drink minimum.
Wah, 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 wah. Topo Chico Hard Seltzer rolls. This is 10 drink minimum. We're back. It's the Billy / Wavy Hour. And I'm drinking Topo Chico Hard Seltzer. Smiley,
I
are
am as
you?
well.
Okay.
I sure am. It's my favorite.
I was worried about it. Melangll, are you drinking Topo Chico Hard Seltzer?
I'm currently drinking the strawberry.
What does it sound like? Can we hear it?
I know. Honestly, I was just thinking when you open that can that I
Yeah.
love the fucking sound of a can being opened.
Yes. That used to be a trademark of this show when we first started 20 years ago. We would always, I was like, I want to hear the cans opening.
Yeah.
You know, if you have to burp in the microphone. But, you know, I now know that's not lovely.
But we still like the cans opening.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We do, yeah. Because like people, it was really weird. When I'd get people that were like, I'd be like, ask them why do you listen to the show? And they'd be like, I don't know. Sound like I'm just hanging out with my friends. And I was like, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I was thinking that the other day. I was walking my dog and I was listening to you guys on my headphones, and I was like, "Oh, I feel like I'm just like hanging with the dude."
Rolling with the homies, right? Well, the homies were rolling in Houston last week. We were in H-Town, Screw Stand, the 713, right? Smiley?
I'll take your word for that one. I didn't.
Wow,
know
do you even give a fuck about where we were?
I didn't know about the area code.
You know, we have a lot of friends that live there, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know about the area code. That's
Well,
not something on me anymore.
Well, now I want to talk to all my friends in Houston that fucking love Smiley and go, "Where's Smiley?" As soon as they see me. "Hi, Chris, how are you?" "Where's Smiley?" He don't give a fuck
He's
about
like,
you.
I don't even know your fucking area code.
I
dude.
am well loved over there, and I feel it.
Oh
Thank you
my
so much.
god! They came up. They're like people I've known for a couple years. "Hey, what's up, man? Where's Smiley?" Like they didn't even finish. They didn't even pause at the period in the sentence. They just fucking went right, and where's Smiley? Then like I got it. Okay,
They braided my hair.
they braided his hair. Oh no! The con people, because like you know.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
for-
feeling some saltiness. What's going on over here?
Let's start out right away.
Chris is jealous.
We walk right in. We walk in, and we walk up to the media counter.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do. I remember this bit.
I started this show 20 fucking years ago, my friend, and they didn't have my credentials. They didn't have my name on no list. They had Smiley's name on the list. He got his credentials right away.
I pulled a classic me. There was some people in front of me, and
They had a guy that's not even on this goddamn show that we said was our cameraman. They had his name on the list.
I was like, "Excuse me, those are that's my my group up there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I just completely duck past you?" And they're like, "Oh, that's fine." And then I got my credentials, and like right away before anyone else.
And I was really trying not to Karen. I was really trying to be as nice as I could because I don't like to Karen. I don't like that, and I hate all that. So I'm talking to the guy, and I'm giving him my name. I'm giving him my first name, my real first name, and I'm giving him my name I go by. I'm giving him my last name.
All
Finally-
those names.
Finally, start messaging people, and I did this, and I hate myself for doing this. The guy goes, "Well, let me call somebody for you," and I looked at him and I said, "Nope, they're going to call you," and they did, and they called and they said, "Let him in." That happens. Fine. I get in. Fine. No problem.
Just some paperwork issues.
Just
It's
some
fine.
paperwork. They apologized. Made good on it. And I love Kerry Gordon, and I love the people at Comic Palooza with all my heart, because this was
And I loved your reaction. That's my goddamn show.
my goddamn show. I was like, you're letting in the two people who I let on my show. We ain't letting me in, and it's my show. And I literally was showing the guys, like, I'm doing a thing tonight. I'm doing two things tomorrow.
He's all over the schedule.
I'm all over the schedule. That's my name on the schedule.
Oh,
but-
do you
but-
know who I am?
No, I was so hard trying not to do that. And like a lady's next to me, and she's like, I have the same problem. She goes, I'm about to go on a panel in 20 minutes, and I got to get there. I don't even know where it is, and they don't have my thing. And this poor like teenager kid, I felt so bad for him.
I know. He's like, I just worked
Oh,
at the convention
sorry.
for the.
Sorry, sir, I dropped your taco in the fryer. Let me grab it. Yeah, I don't want to know. But that happens, right? So then our friend Ming, he got upgraded. Like he usually his table's not with the other like celebrity guests. Usually he gets like his own kind of over by like the sword fighting and the wrestling. And Charlie Cox, who's in Daredevil, canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So he got Charlie Cox's table. So we're right next to.
So we all got the upgrade.
So we all get the upgrade,
fancy.
and like everyone knows that like Ming's table is the hangout party table amongst celebrity guests, right? So we're next to Lou Ferrigno, and the guy who plays Bullseye
Bullseye from
on
Daredevil. Yeah.
Daredevil show. I never talked to him, not one time. And then Kristen Ritter, right? Never talked to her one time.
I didn't even see her at the con.
I saw her. I didn't talk to her though. But anyway, to further on this motherfucker over here.
Oh, what else did I do?
So some of the people come over that run the con, and they immediately go, "Hey, Chris, how's it going? Where's Smiley? Where's he at?" And then he comes over, and then like a little while later, he comes over and he goes, "Yeah, I was gonna go out front and smoke." And Portia goes, "No, you're not," and she's like, marched him back through the back area where all the green room and all that is, and goes up to the security guard. "This is Smiley. He's allowed to smoke outside."
Indeed.
Special treatment.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Smiley, I see you.
But I can't be too salty. I got to do some things that Smiley didn't get to do. So
Yeah, we're on different levels. Like I
We're
get
on
to
different
smoke in the VIP area, and
I got
Chris
to have
gets to.
I got to have lunch with Joe Pantaleone
See,
That's
and
fucking cool.
and watch. Not kidding. One of the greatest things I'll ever say out of my mouth in my life. I got to watch Steve play with puppies.
oh my god,
Do you know who
that's
Steve
where
is?
those puppies came from.
Do you know who Steve is?
I don't.
It's Steve.
Name a famous Steve in your life.
Corral.
Okay, that's one.
Who
name
else
name
is
a character
Steve?
from a TV show you might have seen growing up where there was a Steve.
Absolutely no fucking clue.
Think no last name. Think childhood. Think children. Think like lovingly. A new Mr. Rogers, maybe.
Oh, like Blue's Clues, Steve?
Steve from Blue's Clues.
Oh my god.
Playing with puppies.
I'm upset now.
How amazing!
I want to see Steve play with puppies.
That would be like me as a young adult watching Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like, let me teach you how to tie your shoes. I'm like,
Oh my
Now, Steve is in there playing with puppies.
Right.
While Vincent D'Onofrio, who is a scary man, like in person, he's nice, but he is intimidating. While he walks by and he turns around and he's like, and he looks down at the puppies, and I'm like, there's no human being that can look
Right.
at puppies with anger,
Yeah.
in their heart.
Was it OG Steve or replacement Steve?
No,
It was
OG.
OG
OG
motherfucking G
Steve.
Steve.
That was a
Playing
little
with
trickery they
fucking
did.
puppies.
I'm still pissed that they replaced Steve.
he stepped down on his own because
He
he
did.
wanted to preserve the character.
And he was going bald. He was going bald, part of it. Yeah.
And he didn't want. He's like, oh, they don't want to see me age. I want to be like this one character that they know, and then
Yeah.
I don't want to see them like watch me age.
I got to get in there with the puppies.
He's like the most amazing person I've ever met in my entire life.
I got to get in there with the puppies,
And I only got to say hi.
and I'm in there with the puppies, and Pam Grier is watching, and I've Pam Grier and I are acquainted. We did her panel in El Paso, and then we talked about it, and she remembers me. So when I talked to her, she's like, "Man, this is my Chris. He's the moderator that I love the best, and he gets to play with all the good puppies." And I was like, "Look at Pam Grier knows who I am. This
Right?
is shit. This is great." I have
cool.
stories. I it's weird. I got to sit with Joe Pantaleone from The Sopranos, from The Matrix, from everything you've ever seen, La Bamba, and I got to hear him tell stories, and I'm only gonna tell. I'll tell one of the stories. I can't. I'm not gonna tell the stories because
I don't know. Can you do him justice? Like I heard him on that podcast, man.
I did justice. And,
Okay.
and I could do them justice, but I don't feel like they're my stories to tell, and so I think
For
that's
sure.
wrong.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
But one of the great ones. So he talked a lot about his mom, and one of the we're just sitting there, and he just starts talking about all kinds of shit, and it was like, and if you see me in person, ask me the Joe Pantaleone stories, and I'll tell them, and I'll tell you they have to do with Frank Sinatra's mom. So ask me, and I'll tell you. But one that was really great was, and he was like talking about his mom, and he goes, "Oh yeah. By the way, did you ever watch The Sopranos?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "You ever, when I say she was a hoa?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "My mom said that. I got that from my mom. She would tell my sister, 'You're dressing like a hoa. You're dressing like a hoa.' So I'd be like, 'She was a hoa.'" So he goes, "I got that from my mom." I was like, "Wow, that's
fucking cool.
That's really cool." Yeah.
God, I love The Sopranos.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the best shows of all time.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
He was pretty fantastic. He was great.
Maybe one day I'll watch it.
I got to.
What?
Jesus Christ! You should watch
You've
it.
never seen The Sopranos.
You should watch it. It's so good, right?
Fuck. I wish I could
I've
have
never had
not
HBO.
watched it, so that way I
It's
can like
fresh.
rewatch.
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
only a few shows I feel that way about, and Sopranos is definitely one of them.
You know what I saw is online. I guess this is the 20th anniversary of Friday Night Lights, the TV show, not the film. There's a difference.
Was that on Showtime?
What?
Friday Night Lights?
Fuck no. It was NBC. Then I don't even know. It was on satellite. It was on all kinds. Did you ever watch this show?
I feel like I watched a few episodes like when I was a kid, but I don't
Okay.
remember
Oh.
like
Wait,
much.
that's one where they're like sports commentators, right?
No.
Oh, never mind. I have no
Friday
idea what
Night
you're
Lights is where it's a town in West Texas and their football. It's high school football. And you're like, well, I'm not interested in all that. Everyone I know that loves that show is not a sports person at all. It's just such a fucking good show, and it paints small town high school in such a like there are beautiful people in it, and there are people that are not. And the person who made it out of that show, this is crazy.
It's a high school show.
Yeah, and it's small town West Texas, and it's a football, and like Kyle Chandler was the coach, and Kyle Chandler is everyone's coach. I feel like he's America's coach because like if he was my coach in high school, I would have played all the sports, you know. Which is really funny because like there was so many beautiful people in that show, and the person who came out of that show and made it the biggest is Jesse Plemons, who I'm not saying he's not a beautiful person, but in comparison to the other people on that show, but he's a great actor. Do you know Jesse Plemons?
No.
He's married to Kirsten Dunst.
Really?
Yeah,
I like Kristen Dunst.
If we look him up, you're gonna like everyone Google him right quick, but we're gonna look him up on here.
I'll probably recognize it.
You will.
I mean, is this like a sort of show that you're supposed to reconnect with your high school?
Okay. Yeah,
You know exactly who it is.
What is he? Oh yeah, no. So he was in that. I just saw him in that Love and Death show.
Yeah.
that was a fucked up show.
Jesse Plemons is everything. So in Friday Night Lights, in the show Friday Night Lights, he plays the character of the nerdy kid metalhead who wants to have a band in small town America. That everyone, like if you grew up in small town America like I did, there's always one kid that's like, I'm gonna have a band, and the thing that's really in like their band in the show was called Cruza Victorious, right? So the thing that's really cool is him and the girl that so like he had different members of the band, and they would all quit because he was like no, I want it this way, and he was like the pimple faced acne kid, and his dad was real hard on him, and anyway, him and this like girl who turned out to be like lesbian started that band, and they would like play at like the parties or at the dance, and anyway, it's the 20th anniversary, so in Austin, the two of them reunited and did like a cover of like one of the famous songs from the TV show because the soundtrack is fucking amazing, and I was like, they're all Cruza Victorious is reunited, and I was like, yes, this is the coolest shit ever. And I was watching the video of it. I thought that was really cool. Yeah. Friday Night Lights.
I love that kind of shit. Like I love
Friday
the whole
Night
small
Lights
town,
is Connie Britton is the wife in it. So did you ever watch the original movie Friday Night Lights? Billy Bob Thornton.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
It's a true story. So the guy who wrote the book went to Odessa, Permia, and he lived there for like a year, and he just documented everything that happened in this football season of a West Texas town, and he wrote a book about it called Friday Night Lights, and it became a movie. And Billy Bob Thornton plays the coach, and God, what's the guy? There's a couple actors that aren't huge, but they have gone on to do other stuff. But like it's funny, like Billy Bob Thornton's wife in the movie was played by Connie Britton, and then there's another guy who's like one of the boosters from the movie. That anyway, Connie Britton goes on to the TV show, and she plays the wife of the coach of the TV show, and the guy that played the booster also is the booster in the TV show. So it's kind of weird.
Cool.
Yeah, but it's a 6-season show. I watch it every year all the way through.
Okay, but it's supposed to be in high school?
It's a high school football TV
so
show.
they get new kids in?
Yes. So that's where this show is amazing. So after like the 4 years, like all the ones start graduating, And
I'm asking this because I've never been in high school. So this seems like a show that you may have had to have gone to high school to enjoy.
nah, not necessarily. Like a lot of our friends, Smiley, love this show that you would not think would like this show. And so they start graduating, and then they go on, like they end up opening a second school in town because the population got too big, and they opened the poor side school again, and the show switches to the poor side of town. And the coach got fired, and he goes over to that town to coach there. And he brings the former players over to help him coach. And they still follow a lot of the original people, but they bring in new people. Michael B. Jordan is in it. Mm-hmm. And even the seasons after, you're like, holy shit, I thought this show was going to fucking jump the shark.
Right.
It does not. The writing is so good. I love Friday Night Lights.
What do you watch it
on? You can watch, I don't know if it's on Netflix right now, but it's probably on NBC. Peacock, but I'll go and I'm gonna start watching it again because I saw that thing and I was like, oh, I gotta start again.
Well, I'm definitely in need for a new show right now.
You should start it and see if you like it.
Absolutely.
I got my coworker in. He's young and he played high school football, and I was like, you should check this show out. And he's like, he came back into work. He goes, I watched like 8 episodes over the weekend. I was like, right?
It's amazing.
And he goes, I know those people, and I'm like, yeah. Little Bobby Tucker's in the audience.
I just don't think that's my bag, man.
Give it a try.
All right, Steph Wilson, one of her favorite shows. I would not think Steph Wilson would have been in that show.
Really? That seems exactly like her.
I don't agree on that because football,
high school football.
I know.
You got to time frame it here.
Yeah.
I never went to high school, so
Yeah.
I can't think of anything.
Maybe you need to see what it was like.
I like my
And
John
all the
Hughes idea.
women fall in love with Riggins because Riggins is like the brooding.
Everyone's told me that I dodged a grenade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't go to high school? Oh,
I think you
thank
did.
God.
Yeah. I feel like you should try it out and see if you like it.
I mean, it seems like a lot of the references will have to be something that I hadn't done before. Like, I'd have to do my own research to see if this is actually how high schools
You're like
are.
a pre-hater on this.
Yeah.
I'm
Or-
really a pre-hater.
Yeah, I love it. It's such a beloved. There's 2 podcasts that came out of it, ran by people on the show.
Well, I hate things that other people like.
Yeah. Well, no, this was not a show that was huge. Like it was a cult TV show. They tried to cancel it 4 times and it just wouldn't go away.
I still haven't seen The Wire.
You know what?
I love The
I've
Wire.
tried to watch The Wire so many times and I can't do it.
Although,
Is it because everyone told you it's the greatest show ever, and you're like,
No, it's boring. It's boring as shit to me.
I love the first season of The Wire. I tried to
Really?
watch the second season, and I just could not get into it. But the first
Yeah.
season was pretty fucking incredible.
You know
I
what?
watched
thought-
the third on its own, and it wasn't bad.
Okay. I can't watch past season 1 of The Walking Dead. Can't do it. It's
Never
boring as
watched that
shit. Boring as shit.
Yeah, it's starting season 3.
I started season 2
all jazzed
of
up by then.
Stranger Things. I find it boring as shit.
Now, I don't watch that because of spite.
We are a spite show.
What's your spite with that one?
I got hired on it, and then COVID happened, and they're like, well, you can't play a high schooler anymore. And I was like, well, can I do a high school teacher? And they're like, no, you're still not on the show. And I was like, and then I canceled Netflix, and I never looked back.
I love it. Canceling Netflix out of spite. That's
I was
great.
like, I was supposed to be on Stranger Things, and guess what? I'm not. You're
Girl,
dead to
fuck
me.
you, Netflix. No, I get that. Hell yeah.
What there's shows that I'll start and I'm just like, or this shows I even like, and I'm like excited for the next season. Then it comes out and I'm like, like The Boys. I can't get to. I need to watch the last season.
Yeah, I never got into that one. I watched a few episodes, but
What are you watching?
I'm actually interested in that. Oh, my bad.
What are you watching?
I just I just finished honestly, I thought it was such a good show, and it's pretty cheesy. But it was all over Instagram, so I was like, oh, check it out. I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm a huge reader. Like,
Okay.
I read,
I'm doing that as well.
yeah, I read probably last year I read I don't know, 70 books or something.
Dang.
So I don't watch a lot of TV, but I'm a photographer, so I edit photos a lot. So
Right.
I will normally put TV on in the background.
Right, I do shit like that. I
but
do that while I'm sewing.
Yeah, I try not to put.
Have you tried the audiobooks? Because it's like
Yes.
a 2-in-1.
Yes.
So I do audiobooks when I'm walking a lot, or when I'm at
Yeah.
the gym, or when I'm driving. But I just watched Off Campus, which Funny enough,
I've seen it. I don't know what it is.
I sort of felt like I might not like the show because it's like kind of about all these college kids and they're in, and I was like, I didn't go to like, I mean, I take college classes, but I didn't go to college in a traditional sense.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know if I'll relate to this, but everyone fucking loves it. And it was based off a book series, and it was really good. I binged it. It's like one of those little hockey shows, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone liked that.
Is that the one? Is that the one where the two guys are gay? Or is
No, so it's a different one. This, yeah, what's the one with the two guys that are gay?
It's Rival.
Heated Rivalry.
Yeah,
I know. So I
Rivalry.
started watching that.
Was that good?
What?
That show's amazing.
I hear it's so amazing. I need to finish it actually because I was like dating somebody at the time, and I'd like be watching it and be like on a
There's
huge
some rough,
TV.
there's
It'd be
some
like,
rough scenes in there though.
like
Yeah.
huge like very sexual scene. Guy would walk in and be like, "What the fuck are you watching?"
It's pretty raunchy.
So
pretty raunchy.
so I did go to college, and I was in a fraternity, and there's a lot
You
of.
were a frat boy.
I was the president of my fraternity.
Yeah,
You were a president frat. Oh my god, that's crazy.
So
I would not imagine that.
So I want to talk about. So we ran into Spencer Grammer in Houston. I did, and she's the voice of Summer from Rick and Morty. Mm-hmm. But she was on a TV show that was on like one of the, what is that channel like? I may have to look it up. It was called Greek, and it was on.
I remember that. It was on like ABC or something, right?
ABC Family.
Yeah,
or
I
something,
remember
right?
ABC Family.
And I see her, and she walks by, and I was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know. I know you know Rick and Morty, cool." But I said Greek. I said I was Greek, and I said that is the closest thing I've ever seen in my entire life to reality.
That's
And she
cool.
looked at me and she goes, "Really?" And I was like, "Yes, 100%." Like I could watch it now. Like when I was watching it as it was happening, like I would like to meet the writers of that show and go, "What were you in?" Because like it is spot on.
Are they spot on?
Very much like there's, you know, they don't show any of the secret stuff, but like they're spot on like how like all the dynamics worked, how you still interacted with the other people from the other fraternities, but you had a rivalry. It was really like, but like even like the little things that would pop up to the letter of it, I was like, holy shit, like this is really good. And I've turned people onto it and they're like, this looks like fluff, and then they'd watch it and they'd be like, wow, like who wrote this? Like it's spot on. And so that, to me, that was like college. Like they got that, whoever did that.
I never watched that show either, but I remember when
It's,
it was on. Like, I don't even know. They
Like,
don't even have ABC Family
like,
anymore.
I
do
can't
they?
imagine it being like college now.
Yeah.
But it was college when I went to school. Like it was 100% the watered down version. Like it's funny when they even talk about like different like fucking or whatever. They would just change like a word so that it was like it was cleaned up for TV. Mm-hmm. But they wouldn't shy away from the subject of it, like sexually transmitted disease, like you know. You know, what do they call one nights? They talk about one night stands. They talk about, you know, and all these things, and then like, you know, he ends up getting crabs and, you know, all this thing. And it's like, oh wow, I'm not saying that all happened, but I know people that it happened too. But,
Yeah, I'm sure it happened to someone.
Yeah, but it's very accurate. But you know.
Everything I learned about like college sororities and fraternities was from Legally Blonde. So
Legally Blonde is
How
it's
accurate is that one?
very generic. Very generic.
I mean, it's very like
Yeah.
it's very like rich girl bougie shit.
Well,
so,
most oh, you got to understand.
I
though.
assumed that was how it went.
yeah,
But you have to understand, most of that stuff is.
yeah, for
So,
sure.
so a lot of sorority stuff is like back east. It's a lot of like, and fraternity stuff is back east. And like even the fraternity I was in, when we would go to the big conferences, like we were like, because I went to Eastern New Mexico University, which is Clovis and Portales area, you know, and it's poor. So we were like the anomaly. We were amongst these guys that they were trust fund kids, and you'd go out with them and they would just buy all the alcohol because they were just rich, you know. They you know, they're like mad because dad got them the, you know, a used Porsche, not a brand new Porsche, but a used one, you know.
What
and
a problem to have.
and and it was really weird because we were amongst these guys and like, you know, the sorority girls, and I remember going to a conference in ASU at ASU, right? And we're at the house, the fraternity house. I forgot the dogs outside. We're at the fraternity house, and these women come up and they're like, "Hey, where's the bathroom here?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm not from this chapter." And they're like, "What chapter are you from?" I was like, "Eastern New Mexico." And they were like, "Oh, I'm from Oregon, or I'm from Wyoming. Some of your people come up and work the fields sometimes." And I was like, "What? Some of my people come up and work the fields?" I said, "New Mexico, motherfucker, not the fuck."
Oh,
So there was a lot of
funny.
that, a lot of that kind of shit.
There was a show that was actually really good. It was like definitely from a girl's perspective, Sex Lives of College Girls.
Okay.
And Renee Rapp was in it, and she's like huge now in the, especially in like the gay community. But I remember one of the girls, like, she was like definitely had money, but she like joined a sorority, and she was like, "Holy shit, this is so fucking expensive."
Oh,
like,
yeah. No, the expensive.
constantly,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They want to do things pretty much every single day, and you're always spending money. And I'm like, what kind of life?
So there was an expense to it, like not for where but like we would go to like these conferences, and they'd be like, "What's your rush budget?" And I'd be like, "Our rush budget's like $300." And they'd be like, "Oh," and I'd be like, "What's your rush budget?" And they'd be like, $32,000. You're like, "Holy shit!" You know, like the amount of money some of the, you know, and you're all in the same like fraternity, but you know, just different colleges. And you know, it blew my mind out of my head, like, but like that's why the show Greek was so good. Because like they show like the rich one, and then they would show like the poor one, and we were like more like the poor one, and we were the party and there was like the party one, animal ones, and there was like the preppy ones, and then there's the different sororities, and there was, you know, like it was really good on that. Like you can name a movie and I could tell you how accurate it is, but like old school, not accurate but fun. We liked it, and we would like tailor. You know, we love. It's like people always go. Like when you someone does a stereotype about you, you're supposed to like hate it. We love that. We loved Animal House. Animal House was based on a real thing.
How can you not love Animal House?
It's so
though?
great. I've read the book. It's amazing. Yeah, but
That was a book.
the book is more accurate. But yeah, but also the movie's great though. I actually nicknamed a lot of guys in our fraternity after the Animal House film. We had a Pinto. We had a Bluto. For sure. To this day, I call them those names. I'll be all. Do you know where Bluto is? Do you know where Pinto is? Like we call them those names.
I've never seen Animal House either.
Oh, you should watch Animal House.
My watch list is getting long.
It's a classic.
A classic, says the guy who hasn't seen The Sopranos.
Right?
The
Well,
fuck?
yeah, I mean, by classic, I mean older than I've been alive.
Yeah. So, question on let's go back to a little bit of what you do. What makes you what do you do to decide like what kind of video you're gonna make?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it depends on the day or whatever. But I mean, I don't like do a lot of heavy like editing or anything.
No.
So I
See, that's how this
literally-
is. Yeah.
Yeah, like I just straight up will be like, oh yeah, this fucking thing happened or whatever, and I want to rant or talk about it. Yeah, I don't like. I really don't overthink it. I just fucking run with it, whatever my random thoughts are. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm definitely not very curated. I feel like.
Yeah.
So.
See, that's why I love doing this. Like people like talk about podcasting and like they'll go, "I need advice on that," and then I'll go, "Well, what kind of show are you gonna do?" And they'll bring it up, and if it's like one that's like, "Well, I would like to do true crime," and I'll be like, I am not the person to ask these questions because like
There are people that are way better than that.
Right.
well, first of all, you're jumping in the most saturated fucking pool that you could possibly imagine in podcasting. I don't know if that's swaying. I have no clue on what the trend are. You know,
Yeah.
trends are, the trend are. But like
I'm sure they're still doing very well.
the amount of work that takes is monumental, and you better be able to want to do it.
Right. And then like also for like the true crime stuff, like what if you get something fucking wrong? Like you have to do so much research into all of
Yeah,
that.
and make sure you're right on it.
Yeah, 100%.
I would hope.
Yeah, I just, love to yap.
Yeah.
And I'm
You don't want to get into the whole hubris.
No, right?
I've decided this is the way it happened, and I'm convinced. And I'm like, but you were wrong. And it's like, well, I guess I'll go to hell.
Yeah, right. There is that, right? Like, we're doing true crime, and I have a friend that does true crime, and he's done it podcasting way less time than I have, and he's way bigger than I am.
Oh, but
I've listened to him.
dedicates. He
But
dedicates
the
himself
amount
to
of
it, man.
work, I mean, it's a full-time job, man. It's a full-time world. And for me, podcasting is like what you're saying. Like, I want to sit down. The regiment for me is we do it Sundays at 5, and it's 5 to 7 ish, and as we close in on that time. But like, I want to sit down, and everybody goes, well, "What do you know? How do you know what you're going to talk about?" I don't. I know that I know what she does, and I know where we're going to kind of go.
I specifically don't even ask who's on the show.
Yeah,
You just show up
yeah.
at 5:05.
My,
He's like the TBS of podcasters.
I find that I work best with absolutely no information.
Yeah, just like thrown out
Well, I love that. Like, people are like, "Well, don't you want to know?" And I'm like,
I'll find out while I'm here.
no. Like, I'm with you. I'm with you. Like, I like playing the ignorant person. Like, well, tell me about this thing that I don't know about, and I might have an opinion about, and you're about to tell me different, and it might sway me.
there. Right. Yeah, I was, so this is the first podcast I've done. And I was like a little nervous, and
Yeah.
then you just kept telling me, it's fine, we're literally just going to chat. Like, it's not, we're just going to talk. Like, same thing like we normally do. And I'm like, okay. And then literally got in here and I'm like, same thing we normally do.
Yep.
There's just a camera on it and a microphone.
But
Also, new couches.
yeah, that I didn't tell Smiley about.
So,
That's the first thing I noticed. I'm all, whoa, whoa, whoa. These
But
new
do you
couches?
hate them?
No.
So just so you know, the couch that was there looked really good.
It sucked to sit on.
Oh my
yeah,
god! It felt
this is super comfy.
felt like you were sitting on bones.
I was like, are you sure? And I sat down and I was like,
And
oh,
I was
bad.
like, it looks good on camera. And I was like, well, so this one,
Well,
like,
did I just break my tailbone?
it's super light. Like, you can take that middle out, move that in, and it's a love seat. And then if you take that and move it, like, you make it a love seat, move that there and move that there, it's a pit group. So it's great for, like, me, like, watching TV or movies or something,
It's got a sectional going
Yeah,
on.
so I love it. It wasn't really very expensive, but
Yeah, that's how ours is at home. It's super nice. Like same boneless. And when we have like parties and stuff, we can like separate them into little different chairs so that everyone doesn't feel like they have to sit like all close together on this couch.
it's just weird calling a couch boneless.
Well,
They took the bones out.
there was this pug that went viral on like TikTok back
No
in
bones.
like
No bones.
The bones, exactly. The dog.
Was that really a thing?
Yeah, no, I'm serious. I thought you knew what I was talking about.
No.
Yeah, so the dog basically every day, it was like the senior pug who unfortunately passed away, and I think all of America cried. And it would just decide if it was a bones day or a no bones day by like, sometimes the owner would try to get him out of bed.
Wait a minute.
And then he would just like fall over or like he'd get up.
Like, he had no bones? Wait.
Well, like he was just like a lazy old senior pug. So like to see like if it's a bones day, like the dog gets up and is like ready to go, like then you're like gonna go out and you're gonna kill you're gonna kill the day. You're gonna have a great day. You're gonna be super productive. But if it's a no bones day,
Yeah.
you get
What
to
do
do whatever
pugs
the
do?
fuck you want.
What are their jobs?
Breathing.
To cuddle.
Breathing.
And they're not good at
dying.
it. They're not good at the
They're
breathing.
good at the
But
breathing
what are
part.
they like bred for? Like, what's their job?
To have a flat face and not breathe very well.
Yeah, so
That's not a lie.
pugs
I'm not-
were like Chinese,
Yeah.
like royalty or something. It
But-
was like a weird fucking thing.
But like, it's one of those weird
Oh, okay.
things. It's one of those.
Royalty's a job.
yeah,
okay.
they were born to be rich.
Okay, but it's one of those things where the more pugs were around, everybody's like, "Well, their face is kind of flat. How do we make it flatter?" And they just kept breeding them, and now they have flat faces, and then they cannot breathe. Bulldogs and pugs cannot breathe well.
Is that where the word pugnacious comes from?
Yeah, probably. I don't know that. I don't know. But I follow on Instagram a guy with an Italian Greyhound.
Okay.
And I'll show you videos after, and it is the dog. He dresses the dog up. Do you know what an Italian Greyhound?
You did not tell me he dressed him up.
You know, oh my lord, the dog wears hoodies. The dog wears,
That's fucking cool.
and the dog has the dog. Can you cover Brody's ears? The dog has so much personality, like it's so crazy. Yeah, it's interesting to watch. Brody doesn't need to hear that.
Brody says that she has a lot of personality too, and she's offended.
I don't know.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I don't get
Well,
that.
that's
from her.
because you're not on the girl squad over here.
Oh.
Okay. I'm her new favorite.
I got kicked out of the girl squad.
Yeah.
Happens
Do you
sometimes.
see this?
Yeah.
Besties.
Actually, no, that is actually impressive. Wow.
She is pretty much into it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But,
My bad.
I'm the dog whisperer. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
No, I think
But,
you got down with girl squad.
So I guess let's talk. Okay, can we talk a little bit about the dark side of what you do?
Yeah.
So you're a an influencer.
Mm-hmm.
What do you assign yourself as gender?
Female.
Female. So you're female.
Mm-hmm.
What is the creepiness of it?
It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Just
Like if someone's going to get into this, what's coming?
Oh, I have had some experiences, definitely. I mean, you definitely have to have thick skin in general. You have to be able to just not give a fuck what people say. There's definitely a level of harassment that comes also. I mean, women get harassed constantly no matter what they do. But of course, the more and more you're like public and opening yourself up, I've had to block 2 people this month of like just nonstop like millions and millions. I mean, you get this, like people that are get a little weird. Get too attached.
It's been happening a lot more lately than it ever has.
Yeah,
I got my first stalker at 17.
I've had stalkers, but the internet thing, I've had the in person multiple times. Mm-hmm. But the online thing, honestly, I've never had one of the same gender until recently, and it's interesting.
Yeah. There's also just like a level of, I think one thing I didn't realize, I tend to just like talk and post, and I don't really pay that much attention to, I mean, of course I look at like how many people viewed my video or whatever.
Sure.
But I assume that people aren't even paying attention most of the time.
But they are.
But they are, and it is alarming. Like, I do feel like there's this like level of almost like fan entitlement, and
yes,
fans kind of maybe a stretch of a word, because I don't feel like I have that many like fans, but I have a lot of people that are watching. And
but there's probably a bunch of people who would be very hurt for you to hear you say that.
How many people follow you?
25,000.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah. So it actually does freak me out a little bit sometimes. I think about like, okay, like
so there's always someone. Anytime you post, there's always like
that's like multiple high schools.
Well, hold on.
Or whatever.
There's the people who actually interact with a like. Mm-hmm. The people who interact with a comment. Mm-hmm. And then the thousands that just watch.
So this is a funny thing, actually.
And that's more than you think.
So I recently started dating somebody new.
Okay.
One of my old friends. He's really wonderful. But we posted this thing, and we basically hard launched, if you will. And it got 42 fucking like shares privately. Like people were privately DMing each other.
I don't even know how you look at the private ones.
Well, so it tags you if it's on someone's story. It'll notify you. So that's the only way you can know. It'll tell you
how do you know
many,
if there's a private share?
So you would just know that you didn't get if it shared somewhere publicly, you would get a notification.
Oh, so that's what that means.
Yeah, so if it's being shared.
So I've had stuff shared privately. And
so people are talking. And so that's what's crazy, because you're like, who the fuck? But I've been at like parties and shit or whatever, and they're almost like finishing my stories for
That's
me.
a weird shit. That's some weird shit.
It's so weird. They act like, and I'm like, I mean, like, it's weird because on the one hand, you're like, okay, well, cool, thank you for, like, actually paying attention.
Yeah,
like, that's cool. Like, thank you for watching and listening and whatever. But also, like, you don't know every detail of my life, but you think you do.
Well,
And
but you allowed that.
right, and it's something that I never really thought about.
Right, I'm with you. So, like, I'll do the thing where I'm like, oh, man, let me tell you about a story about Houston. And they're like, oh, yeah, Joey Pants' mom taught him to say, hua. And I'll go, that way you let's talk about it in your show. And I went, oh.
Yeah.
That'll happen this week.
Mm-hmm. You lose a little bit of your conversation starters, too.
Yeah,
You're like,
right?
oh, my gosh, they already know this.
It's weird.
Right.
It's weird. But also, it's like, okay, well, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
The weird one is people go, "Oh man, I was on the show. So did I get a lot of response?" And I'll go, "No." And they'll, "Really?" And I'm like, "Well, hold on. What's your favorite show?" And they'll be like, "The Sopranos." Okay. Like, that's your favorite show? Yeah. Did you write them and tell them that you liked it?
True.
And they're like, "No." All right then. I said, you have to understand, the people that will write you and respond, for the most part, especially like personal, are people who really like you, people who are fanatical, and people who hate you.
Lots of the people who hate you, for sure. Yeah.
Do you get those?
Not absurdly often. I definitely have, I've been insulted online quite a few times.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I have thick skin, man.
you do have to. So I'm always shocked by, like, whenever there are people who willingly choose to constantly invite people into their lives through social media.
Right.
And then they have a ton of followers. They like having a ton of followers.
Yeah.
They want to be well known, but they insist, it's almost like they demand to be liked.
Yeah.
And that's fake. Like, that is not real. And so whenever somebody says something negative or has an opinion or wants to troll them or whatever, which a lot of times that's what these people are doing, they're just trolling you.
Right.
And, like, they get so mad and they get so hurt and they're, like, arguing with them online. I don't have that fucking energy. I do not care. Like, I've always learned, like, what other people think about me is none of my fucking business.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, like, that's your opinion. You can have it. You can dislike me.
Yeah.
Fine, I'm sure plenty do, but, like, I don't need to defend myself to you.
Yeah.
Like, think what you want. Who cares? Why? That's not gonna hurt me. But it is amazing to me how many people get so worked up.
Oh yeah. So here's the thing that
I
happened.
bet, but no one hates me, so
Yes,
I don't
they
have
do.
to worry about that.
Oh yes, they do.
No smiley haters.
I'm about to tell you how.
There's no one out there hates me
Okay.
because I'm amazing.
I mean, I like that energy as well. I feel like, I'm very lovable, I
Interesting.
think, but I don't know.
See,
If they don't like them, I will find them and make them like them.
So Smiley,
Okay,
I'm
people,
going to
please
explain to you how I feel about this. I feel like if you don't have haters,
Because they're
out there,
liars.
If
They're
you don't,
freaking liars.
if you don't have haters, then you're not successful.
Right.
No, everyone should love me always. That's how
All
the
right.
world works.
So I had a conversation with a person who came on the show, and they were like, "Yeah, man, I was on your show, and then a guy reached out to me, asked me out on a date." Which to me, I would have immediately not done that, but not me. And then they went on that date with that person, and they were like, "Yeah, I went on that date, and I was talking to him, and I was like, so you like that show?" And they go, "No, I hate them." And they were like, "You hate them?" And he goes, "Yeah, I hate them so much. I watch every week." and I looked at her and I said, "Well, as long as they're watching, I don't give a
Right.
shit."
100%. I mean, I think...
How am I supposed to take that?
I go back to the 42 shares. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, these people, I guarantee most of them are probably not saying the nicest things. But, like,
I'm gonna say it this way: they're rooting for you to fail.
right. But thanks for the fucking engagement.
They're rooting for you to fail. There are people out there right now, Smiley, and I'm going to be honest with you.
And
may
they're
not like
lying
it.
to themselves because I am amazing. And
They're,
that's
they're
how it
rooting
works.
for you
Still on
to
it.
fail. They don't know that you've already failed. They just,
Right.
they're rooting
They
for you to fail.
don't give a fuck. I don't know.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah. I just don't understand how people
Wow.
have that much energy.
At Omega Swiper, they hate us because they ain't us. That's right. I'm with you, man. Well,
Who would want to be me?
I'm going to be honest. Like, it, you know, the three of us in this room, we came in here with no issues to sit down and to do this. And not everyone can do that. It's not easy to do. And I hate that when people look at what we do and go, "Oh, I'm going to do that. You know, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do that." And then they go, "How do I do it?" And you go, "Well, if you want to do it, do it." It's hard.
Right.
It's hard to do it. It's hard to do it. It's not hard to do it once. Well, it is. It's hard to do it once and then to hit that upload button. Because then you're out there in the world and everybody can look at you naked.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can go, "Ah, I hate your beard. I hate that you're fat. I hate that you have blonde hair. I hate that you have weird glasses. I hate that they."
It's like Ozzy over there right now.
You know what I mean? It's that moment where you have to hit that upload button for the first time. And there's people that can do it, and there's people that can't. And that's the truth, right?
Yeah. It was terrifying when I first...
Yeah.
I remember the, first, talking reel I ever did. It's absolute... there's so much, why the fuck would anybody care?
Right.
Why... there's so much, almost... I don't... Not shame, but, they're, you're kind of bullying yourself a bit. And so, nobody gives a fuck what I think. But, also... You really have to just not give a fuck. And that is really, really hard to do.
Is it like a stage fright thing? I used to get stage fright back in the day.
I love her so much.
I do too. So Kristen O'Gean says, "It's work. Got to keep the convo up. Got to keep the show true to you." That is 100% right.
Oh, that is
Absolutely.
perfect, actually.
If you try to be fake, it comes off fake.
100%.
And so when people are like, "Oh, so do you really like this thing you're drinking?" Do I love Topo Chico Hard Seltzer? Yes, I do.
Right.
And that was my job, just to find something that he liked.
That was his job.
So he wouldn't just trash our
I was like,
sponsors.
long drink. I like long drink, but I was like, I can't have more than one. It's too sweet.
And he would say that almost every episode.
I did. It's too sweet.
And I'm like...
Don't have more than one, kids.
Topo Chicos are...
Topo
pretty
Chico's
damn
where it's
good.
at, though. I
But
love
Pretty
them.
damn good.
We've had this sponsor for a while. They love us. We love them.
Yeah, we love
that's
them.
all that
It's
matters.
legit. It's not like they're handing us, they're not dumping a dump truck full of cash on the front lawn. I mean, if they want to.
No, but they do want to give us a pallet still.
Yes! Okay, this motherfucker. Here's where he kicks ass. He's like, I'm going to get you Topo Chico sponsor. Cool. Then they go, can we give you guys a pallet? And he's like, no. I'm like, mother.
Where were you going to put a freaking pallet?
I would switch out this throne for a pallet throne of Topo
He's
Chico.
just sitting on a pallet of Topo Chico every episode.
Who would not? And I'd be like, you said I was a failure.
Slowly, your throne
at
is
10
being
drink minimum
drank.
sucks 47. You said I couldn't make it in this world. Look at my Topo Chico throne.
I mean, that really is like a look, mom, I made it moment. So I don't blame you there.
Am I
didn't
wrong
look
here?
I didn't look at it that way.
Yeah.
Well, no, they still.
I saw Steve with puppies.
Okay, that does explain the cart full of puppies and kittens. I just thought that was just a magic moment.
Yeah. I got to tell you, my friend Kevin went with us to Comic Palooza, right?
Oh, does that guy hate me now?
No, he loves you.
Oh, okay.
He's all good now.
That's Kevin.
No one hates me.
Kevin, again,
one
Kevin's, why would you think he hates
I have
you?
to double check now.
Why do you think he hates you?
Every time you're all asking people.
No, but he goes, I just thought you had pool in Albuquerque. He's like, I did not expect you to have pool in Houston. And I was like, I laughed. I was like, well, I mean, we are who we are. And, I mean, they let us pretty much do whatever we wanted there, right?
After Portia introduced me to the security, yeah, I could just do pretty much anything I wanted.
I was back there.
I'm just going to go have a smoke over here. Is that? Yeah, you're fine.
I met Edward James Olmos. I met Isai Morales. I met, we partied. Okay.
Hey, that bathroom's just for VIP. Oh, you're fine, Smiley.
Yeah. So like I walk, here's where the trick is. And I was teaching Kevin. I was like, here's the trick, man. Let's walk back here. We're walking back here with Ming, and Ming's, next to us, and they see us next to us. And the next time I walk right over, I don't try to walk by the security guard. I walk right to him. I walk right to the lady and I go, hey, you doing okay? Do you need water or anything? She's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, it's kind of cold in here, right? She's like, yeah, it's cold in here. I was like, what's up with that? And we like talk for like, you know, and I was like, you stay here all day? And she's like, well, I have to. And starts talking about it. And so then every time I see her, she's all, and then walk by, and I was like, we're friends now.
Right?
Who do you think I'm having cigarette breaks with?
Yeah.
All the staff.
Yeah. And that's the best. That's the best on the planet.
I'm like, hey, but we're doing a panel at like 9:45, and like we're gonna be closed after then.
You
man.
look so much like Tobias Funke from Arrested Development tonight. Is that me? You're talking about? Maybe I do. Maybe I do.
Tobias Funke.
That's okay. See, somebody's saying something online. I feel it. Maybe I am. Tobias, I blew myself again. It's because my hair's thinning. That's why. They're saying mean things to me, and that's okay.
I never watched Arrested Development.
Oh, it's fantastic. The first 3 seasons are fantastic.
Isn't that what's his name?
Jason
Bateman.
Bateman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marty Bird from Ozark.
Yeah.
Ozark is one of the best shows of all time.
Oh, dude.
Also.
Okay,
Yes.
so Eastside
Yes.
Morales was there,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to watch Eastside Morales. I was sitting there talking to him, and he was signing somebody's picture from Ozark.
Fuck yeah.
And you know what he signed it at? You know what he signed it? He said, "Do you have my $5 million?"
I love it.
He's all, "Do you have my $5 million?" And you know what? He said it. He said it out loud, and I was like,
Right? That's such an iconic
I got
line.
the chills. Do you have my $5 million?
Literally.
He was cool. So Melina from the WWE.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Oh my lord! So I partied with her before in Albuquerque, and when we partied with her before, she was very nice and very cool, and she just kind of was chill. And at the end of the night, she's like, "I'm ready to go home. I'll see you guys later." And this time, it was Sunday night. She meets up with us.
I think there was a special occasion here. We wound up.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it? We wound up. We were actually staying at the same place.
We didn't know this. We didn't know this.
I had no idea.
So anyway, where did she meet up with us at, though? Was it Poison Girl or it was before Poison Girl? Oh, she met up with us at Ming's.
Karaoke.
Ming's
was it before
coffee
that?
shop.
Oh, that's right.
So then we're
that's
like,
right.
so we always go to this bar in Houston.
Coral Sword.
We were at Coral Sword Coffee Shop. Ming owns it with Hunter Pence from the Astros. So we decide to go over to Poison Girl, which is this bar we love in Houston. It has a Kool-Aid man in the back, and it's just the coolest bar. It's so divey, so cool. So we take her over there.
And
we're-
brand new pinball
Yeah.
machines, man. I was
Love
having
it.
a
So we're in
heyday.
there, we're partying, and she starts drinking. And you know, her thing is back in WWE days, she would do the splits. She would jump up on the ring and do the splits, and then roll into the ring. So we're drinking and we're talking about wrestling, and she's all, "Is that the Kool-Aid man?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Is it hollow inside?" And I was like, "It's not. It's flat." And she goes, "Oh, so I could do the splits on top." And I was like, and her handler kind of was like, well, yeah." So then we moved from there. Did we move from there to Neil's?
You guys.
No, we went to Rice Box and we ate at Rice Box,
That's right.
which is like a futuristic Panda Express. Like imagine Panda Express
Techno punk.
meets Blade Runner.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
So we go eat there, and then we end up
So
at
good. That was my favorite meal.
we end up at our favorite place, Neil's Bar, which we were doing they had karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a couple people that like recognized her, and they would kind of not leave her alone. So we
That's right.
we partied all night, did shots. Well, then the bar closed at like 2, and she's like, "All right, where are we going now?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know." And
We got a bunch of Topo Chico
Oh,
over at our
everything's like-
place.
so then like, well, they're like, "Well, where are you guys staying?" I was like, "Well, we got an Airbnb by the convention center," and like her handler goes, "Oh, that's where she's staying," and I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "This address?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm in the same complex," and we're like, "Oh shit."
That's cool.
She basically had the room we had last year.
Yeah, and so I end up having to like tell her at like 6 a.m. I was like, "I have to go to bed. We have to drive back to Albuquerque today."
Been
We
there.
partied till like 6 in the morning with Melina from the WWE. She was dope as hell.
cool.
All right, let me read this thing. At Omega Swiper. Want to hear something weird? They say no one will care about your career as much as you. That's a lie. I've referred to Carissa, the agent you had on Terrell Woolley every day for Baywatch shows since 2000. I don't understand what they're saying. I have referred to Carissa, the agent you had on Terrell Woolley every day for Baywatch show since 2022. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't think people give a shit about your stuff as much as you do. I definitely am a believer of that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean. Maybe tell me different. I feel like even if people have a stake in what you do, they don't care about it as much as you do. It's your baby.
100%.
It's your baby.
And also, I mean, the agents don't have to hire you. I know this from my own personal career. Like, if the agent...
No, Baywatch the show, I get, but I don't understand what you're saying. Want to hear something weird? They say no one will care about your career as much as you. And I assume, period, that's a lie. I've referred to Carissa.
Is Carissa, like, cares way, way more?
Do you think she cares more about your career than you do? I don't know. Anyway, do you feel that way? Like, no one cares about it as much as you do?
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like the idea that people are really all, like, either rallying behind you or, like, for you or against you is
that's
just such narcissist bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
no one is going to give a fuck as much as you do. And you're the one who has to put all the fucking work. And people just want to be, like,
But Omega
entertained, want
Swiper, are you on
something to-
Baywatch the TV show? Because that's cool.
I know. I want to be on Baywatch, the TV show.
Right.
I just want to see the people on Baywatch.
They did a remake of that, right?
I think there's one on right now.
Sweet.
But, like, that's the thing I was going to talk about. Like, you're talking about... Here's the thing when you put yourself out there for people out in the world and to be ready for, like, from me and from probably, you know, you can agree or disagree with this. So there are a lot of people that root for you.
Mm-hmm.
And there are probably just as many or more that are rooting against you. And both of them are watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are watching your content. Am I wrong on this?
Nope, not at all.
And I say this because I've been on both sides of that. I've rooted against people and I've rooted for people.
You bastard.
Okay. At least I admit it.
Yeah, no, I definitely... It doesn't matter. Like, there was, like, as
But
long as people are watching, right?
I do
Or
less
whatever,
nowadays where I root against because I don't care.
Yeah.
I sent to Stephen Amell his pictures. I root for the guy. He's a fun actor. I like Stephen Amell.
Oh, man. What was it? Oh, it sucked that got canceled. The one on...
The wrestling one?
Yeah, what was it? Heels, right?
Heels, yeah. I like that show.
That was a good one.
I loved Arrow. I loved Arrow and I loved Heels. But anyway.
It happened. Stars wasn't the biggest platform.
No, and then it went on Netflix, and they thought Netflix was going to pick it up, and they didn't do it.
Well,
so.
everyone hopes Netflix is going to pick them up, and that does not happen.
I could
okay?
have met Stephen Amell in January, and I didn't meet him. I don't know why I didn't, but
I was on a TV show that was canceled twice, Merle, and maybe the third time is going to be on Netflix. And nah.
I aspire towards Smiley's, like, level of spite, actually.
oh,
Those are goals for me.
you have no idea my level of spite.
Yeah, I'm like, me?
my favorite Curb Your Enthusiasm episode is the Spite Store episode. Right? Do you know about this?
Mm-mm.
So, Larry David, do you watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Mm-mm.
Do you watch Seinfeld?
Yes.
So Larry David wrote
Yeah.
Seinfeld. So in Curb Your Enthusiasm, Larry David is full of, like,
He plays himself, and it's
vitriol, right?
Mm-hmm.
amazing. Oh, yeah, vitriol, for sure.
So in one of the episodes in the later seasons, like, he goes to this coffee shop and he's complaining to the owner because he complains. That's what he does, and that's what I do. He's like, the table's wobbly.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll work on that. And he goes, the coffee's a little cold. And then finally, like, he complains enough. The guy's like, you know what, Larry? You don't like my place? Get out. And he kicks him out. So Larry buys the building next to the guy and opens a coffee shop out of spite. It's a spite store. It's a spite store. And so, like, they interview him about it, and he says it on the air. He's like, on the news, he's like, well, it's a spite store. They kicked me out of this place over here. Da, da, da. It's a spite store. So then it catches on. So then Sean Penn opens up an animal store because he got a parrot that didn't talk. So he decides to open a spite store, like a pet store. Mm-hmm. And Josh Gad opens up a diner, and then, like, what was it? Mila Kunis opens up a jewelry store because they broke one of her watches. They're all spite stores.
I love it.
And but it's funny because like they're setting up the coffee shop, and they're like worrying about the beans. All that. Finally, the guy comes in. He goes, "All right, we're gonna design the bathrooms, Larry." He's also we're gonna have a urinal. He's like, "What kind of toilet? You want to pick out a toilet?" And he goes, "No toilet, no toilet." And he's all, "How are people gonna number two?" He's all, "No number two. Then go somewhere else." And it's just like it's a spite store, and it catches on. And I was like, "Oh, I love this. This is fantastic. I love this."
You know, I have actually opened a business out of spite, right?
Mm-hmm. I do. He opened Harlow's on the Hill.
Me and my brother opened a bar in Nob Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only because we hated Wally at Gecko's.
Yeah.
My brother and his girlfriend worked there, and he'd done something inappropriate with my brother's girlfriend. And so my brother was like, "You piece of shit! If you ever do that again, I'll kill you." And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna fire you." And he's like, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open a bar across the street. And you can watch me every day taking your business." And that's what we did.
That's amazing. I love it. I mean, I feel like I became a content creator and started out of spite. Literally, because
it'll happen.
This influencer was fucking rude to me, and she made me feel small, and I fucking hated this bitch. And I was like, you know what? Oh, Jesus!
Whoa!
I know.
That's right.
That's spite right there.
Let those emotions free.
I know, but like,
let the hate flow.
The amount, like the way my life
The
has
spite
changed
must
since
flow.
like doing that is absurd, and it's all started out of spite, baby.
I want the influencer wars. I remember the influencer wars of 2028.
Is it like the Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I want that to happen. I'm ready for that.
I'm imagining like Squid Games right now.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
influence, but like I want to say like small town influencers, but like yeah, be great.
Yes.
Amazing.
Bring it. Let the hate run through you.
It is really funny you brought that up. I'm like, wait, I actually opened on it. Like, I threw down 10 grand just to spite someone.
Yeah.
As you should.
As you should. Let the hate flow.
Yes.
Yes.
Spite has no cost, really, when you think about it.
I mean,
it's fun too.
I don't give a shit about that money anymore. But I do remember how good it felt to just see him from my storefront to his storefront. All, yes, you go fuck yourself.
You asshole. Yes, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
He's all one of the subscribers.
Probably. See, that's
he's
the
a mega
thing.
swiper.
There are people right now listening. They're like,
yeah,
I hate
absolutely.
this show. God, I hate them.
They're still listening.
And I'm fine with it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, hater.
Glad you're here.
I used his name. I used it on purpose.
Yeah, that's fine. I think people also actively hate that person, which is fine. Before we get out here, is there anything else you want to impart to people?
I mean, just who fucking cares? Literally. Do whatever the hell you want. That's it.
Yeah, have a good time, man.
Have a good time. Don't be a dick.
If you're actively burning all of your energy hating people,
right,
turn that into art, man.
I know.
Draw pictures of us that you hate. Draw pictures of us that you hate us.
Yeah, make a giant mirror.
Yeah.
That's the best.
No, please don't do that.
Make a giant mirror, and like this is what you see of us. That's the best
then
way to spite
they'll
us.
be like, "This is what I'm going to do." No, go turn that into something like positive for yourself.
Be productive.
Don't
turn it into a business. If you want to be an asshole, if you want to have spite.
What I really
business.
What I love is back in the day when Elvis was huge, Colonel Tom Parker printed up stuff. I hate Elvis and sold it. And then later on, another person, Ryan Sheckler, the skateboarder, who was kind of looked at as like the Justin Bieber of skating. He was like the guy that was like the pretty boy.
I remember him.
He sold. Do you remember him?
I do.
Oh yeah, he sold T-shirts.
Gorgeous.
Ryan Sheckler T-shirts, and then there was a bunch of T-shirts that came out. I hate Ryan Sheckler. He also sold those T-shirts. So remember that. Remember that when you hate.
Very canny.
We there's it goes both ways. So channel that hate into something positive for yourself. So
yeah, or like our ratings.
Yeah, thank you.
Channel that into our ratings.
But yeah, follow Melangll at Little Feral Thing, right?
Yeah,
and then
Little Feral Thing.
And there's things coming, right? There's things coming down the line.
Right. Yeah, my goal definitely is this summer. I'm going to start recording in June.
Okay.
So it'll be good.
Yeah. What's the no OnlyFans though? No OnlyFans.
no throwing out OnlyFans.
Just do feet, man. Just feet. I'm just kidding.
I know, right?
Smiley OnlyFans.
What? No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm asking questions. I'm here to ask questions.
You have a lot of fans. I'm just saying.
You want people to like you. You want them to
Yeah.
like your feet.
No, I hate my feet.
Well, someone will love them.
I don't
I'm
even
sure
have like
someone
nails on like this side.
Oh, okay. That's a weird one.
What happened?
Professional dancing for 20 years.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
See?
Cool.
Yeah, but there's people into like those. They're like, I want to see
There's a
your...
fetish for everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fetish for everything.
Uh-huh.
No nail feet.
Yeah. No, nail.
It's naked feet.
That would be a good name.
Yeah. Native naked feet.
There's no hair. I can't even grow it.
There you go. See? I'm like,
Don't
and
hairless,
I'll
but-
I'll do the over. I'll be like, welcome to Smiley's native naked feet. Yes.
I'm just muted over as I'm like swearing at my feet. Why are you so ugly? Where are your nails?
I'll go. Yeah. I love them.
You'd have a lot, probably more attraction than you think, my friend.
Smiley's feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure I do. But that's why you just coast on it like it's like
Right.
a wave, like you're skimboarding.
There you
Or
go.
like, no, I don't have to go below the surface at all.
Right.
I can just cruise on this.
Smiley's feet.
Everybody loves me and my feet. That's how the world works. It's part of the shape of the universe.
Oh, those feet.
This is going to get distraction, not for anything we've said for the
No.
past 2 hours,
Maybe
but
I'll
just for Smiley's
Smiley's feet,
feet and
yeah.
you saying that.
Hashtag at Smiley's native feet.
Suddenly, everyone with a foot fetish, especially those with a native foot fetish,
Yo, check
are
my
now
shoes.
watching.
Oh,
Well,
man, look
there's
at
a
my
whole
shoes.
video online of you kicking yourself in the head.
I know, I'm very
It
flexible.
was great.
I like when we posted that on the show. People are like, how it, like, people are like, I need to know how.
There's a logistics involved.
Yeah.
Like, how exactly are you doing this?
People thought you were going to do like the Wee Man thing where you were going to kick straight on. I was like, no.
That would be
And then
kneeing myself in
My
the head.
favorite part was somebody got it right on. They're like, is this a hacky sack thing? And I was like, yeah, kind of like that. Like where the hacky sack thing. That's how you did it. So it's on our social media. So check it out. We're gonna leave you guys today, and don't forget Duke City RetroCon, June 19th to the 21st. We are the official media people of that.
We'll be there all day long.
All weekend long. But on the lead up to that, I think we're going to have some videos coming out that you're going to like. So
Hell yeah.
I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Emails have been sent. So there's Barry Bostwick from Rocky Horror Picture Show is going to be there. He's also from the TV show Spin City.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
Okay,
the
I
mayor.
love Spin City, yeah.
yeah, he's the mayor. Rocky Horror Picture Show. There's to be. Oh, you know who's going to be there? Tiffany.
Tiffany.
The mall singer?
I think we're alone
the
now.
original-
I love Tiffany.
I'm seeing someone, and I brought Tiffany up, and she was like, "Did you say that on purpose?" And I was like, "Why?" She goes, "That's my karaoke song. I'm
Oh,
infatuated with her." She's all, "Do you think I could meet Tiffany?" And I was like, "I think I could have that arranged." Yes.
Amazing.
I think so. And she goes, "Tiffany, like Tiffany's like
Yeah.
fucking like Lady Gaga right now." You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, "Well, yeah." I
well,
mean,
she
was.
Yeah, well, she's still. I feel like she's still relevant.
I think we're alone.
Also, the
now.
amount of people that got into like Tiffany recently after watching the Stranger Things.
Is she in Stranger Things?
No, but I think we're alone now. And the newer season
'Kay.
plays a lot.
All right.
Oh, it's like what they did with
Yeah,
Kate
so
Bush,
yeah, you know how
Yeah. Running up the hill.
Homegirl is really
which
into
still
Kate Bush.
runs on my stations almost. I'm like, how is this is still a hit song?
It's amazing to me how many people didn't know about Kate Bush. until
Right,
now.
right.
I love Kate.
Good for Kate Bush, you know.
I grew up with the goth kids. I was all about that now
Right.
already.
Yeah, I mean, my dad is a huge music guy. Like,
They're all, which nerdy are you? Are you Morrissey nerdy? You Kate Bush nerdy?
oh fuck yeah.
Well, what's the question, Smiley? What's the answer?
I was Morrissey nerdy. You know I have a Morrissey t-shirt.
Whoa.
I have a Morrissey tattoo.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I actually I really like the Smiths, but I actually don't like Morrissey.
I was going to say, okay, you just recovered.
Yeah,
Smiley hasn't
he's-
recovered. He's
Dude,
What?
I saw him at...
He sings a lot of Smith songs, all
I
right?
saw him at Cruel World, and it was like...
That's fine,
such
Smiley. His
a
politics are
letdown.
your politics, I guess.
Nah, his politics are non-existent to me.
Yeah.
His politics are, how far can I stay away from when he throws his shirt so I don't get ripped apart by the mob?
Okay.
That's
All right.
politics for me.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here. That Smiley loves Morrissey. We're gonna get out of here with that. I'm just.
I do
kidding.
love Morrissey. But, fuck it. Not as a person, but as his music.
Okay.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Hey, I hope no one ever thinks about my work with myself included.
Well, for
They should be separate.
Well, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here
Yeah.
today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and with that,
We are 10 drink minimum.